It couldn't be easier to buy from Jewellery Maker with all the information you need right there on screen, from the item code and the product description right down to the price. And whether you're buying at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So what are you waiting for? Simply telephone our free phone number or join us at JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Hello and welcome to the Late Show. It is gorgeous to have your company. My name is Ray Carpenter, with you all the way through till 10 o'clock tonight. Oh yes, 4 full hours of perfect patterns. There is somebody here who has created those perfect patterns. Ah yes, get ready for it. You've got her 2 nights in a row. She is with us tonight.
Warm act.
Ready
tonight.
for them? Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
That's like saying that you're a warm act. She's hot. She's hot. This is not the warm up, and then tomorrow night's the main show.
No.
Look at all the gorgeous jewellery you've had to play with.
The kits are fantastic.
Yeah, you've made some beautiful,
really nice.
Really lovely.
nice.
I love the colours in the seed bead kit are fab, aren't they?
Yeah,
really,
they are.
really fab.
They work so nicely together as well.
They are beautiful. Now, as well as Deb's making jewellery with our first kit tonight and our second kit, our beading bells have done the same as well. Now, this is because, and I don't know if you've been told this yet or not, but if you just have a look to the jewellery that Deb's has made and next to it as well, now you'll see that there is also some jewellery that has been made by our beading buddies, our beading bells upstairs. Now, if you buy our kits tonight, on Monday, you will receive an email with the full tutorial on how to make those pieces. So if you buy the kits tonight, you will get on Monday morning receiving an email from Jewellery Maker that shows you an exact tutorial on how to make them. So definitely worth getting involved. Now, the thing is with our Debs, we don't like to make things nice and easy for her, as you know. Whenever Debs is with us, we like to kind of, you know, just keep her on her toes a little bit. Otherwise she gets a little bit cheeky if you do it. If you don't keep her on her toes, you just find that she's, you know,
keeps chipping in all the time.
Cheeky kids.
Chipping in.
So, Debs has got 2 challenges. Yeah, 2. Now, let me show you the showstopper. So this is coming up for us at basically about 9:30, 10 tonight. It is so right for Halloween. We've got our solid sterling silver pumpkin charm.
He's so
and
cute.
It is so cute. Look.
Little face.
It is absolutely fabulous. I love the level of detail. So we've got our Halloween beautiful solid sterling silver pumpkin charm available on pre-order, and we've got cappuccino shaded agate to go with. I am going to hand these to Deb Rouge right now, and she's going to work her magic. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you.
However, that's not it. That's not just it, because Deb's has also got another challenge tonight. So at 8:30, as you know, on the Late Show, we bring you our must-have. And our must-have tonight is some of the best colour of natural, unenhanced jadeite. It's coming up for us. Now, these are 3 strands of jadeite. We've got very, very limited availability. Very, very limited availability on these. But you're getting 3 strands of different size, sage green, fern green, pearl green jadeite coming your way. 3 strands for one amazing price point. We are limited on availability, but I am handing these 3 strands to Debs. And what I've asked Debs is, and it is, for me, what I've asked is that we can bring you something that for those of you who are brand new, or you've been watching for a little while but you haven't taken that plunge yet because you're not quite sure how easy it would be to make something, I've asked Debs if we can use this beautiful Jadeite trilogy strand to create something fairly simple that absolutely anyone could put together. So that if you are brand new, you know that you can work with one of the most stunning, natural and expensive gemstones on the planet, but at a Jewellery Maker price. So that's going to be really exciting. So, oh, you've got a second
I have
sample.
some.
I don't need to hand that
No,
to you. I
you
shall
can
keep
hang
mine
on to
here then.
those.
Fabulous. See, that's one we made earlier. Fabulous stuff. So Debs is going to put her talents together. Now, in half an hour's time, I've got some amazing lapis lazuli. We don't normally see lapis lazuli like this. We see lapis lazuli in rondelles, in drops, in tumbles, in cabochons. This is your, and it is a stunning square strand, isn't it? Strong lines, deep blues, beautiful deep colours, navies, regal blues, the lot all coming up with a lovely amount of polished lustre there. That is coming up for you in about 25 minutes, not long at all to wait for that. We've got some beautiful peridot coming up for you tonight. We've got some zircon nuggets coming up for you tonight. I've got the most amazing lineup of genuine gemstones and a little bit of seed beads for you tonight as well, which is going to be, so everything is available for you on pre-order that we want to put. So that is your solid stunning silver pumpkin charm, your cappuccino agate. We've also got both, the first kit for you available for pre-order as well. And please, remember, if you do buy that on Monday morning, you're going to get a tutorial on how to make that through your email as well. Oh, it's big and it's good tonight, isn't it? We're going to delve into kicking off the late show for you with some solid stunning silver. These are really pretty. Now, these would work just beautifully on their own. Oh my gosh, my niece would go head over heels for these. All things butterflies and pretty. Grace would absolutely adore these. But you'll see as well, even though they're beautiful in their own right, they've got that little ledge there. We could put a little bit of cerulean in there, a little bit of sparkle, resin, polymer.
Yep.
Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Solid stunning silver that you're getting, of course, post and butterfly backs. And they are, when you think about how wearable, how incredible, again, no age specific, beautiful design here. Just a really gorgeous look that's going to look fantastic no matter what age. And my niece Grace, she's 7, so she would love this. I'd love to wear them. I know my best friend would love to wear them. They are just a simple, elegant, really pretty, solid stunning silver stud. I love that design. I love the fact that they've got that polish inside as well and that little granulation on the edge. So even if you don't do anything with them other than just leave them as they are,
They look amazing.
they look
just
great,
like
don't they?
Yeah.
Price is going to be kicking in for you. 30-day money-back guarantee, $3.95. It's good, isn't it?
That's really good.
Really
Especially
good.
because our butterfly backs
They are
just
substantial
so
as well.
good in
They
terms
are.
of
I'm just
the
going to
size.
pick one of those up for you so you can see. They're not a little piddly-fiddly one.
No.
They are a lovely size. And that is important because also with piddly-fiddly ones, I find they're quite sharp. When you're trying to take them out of your ears and then because there's really piddly-fiddly, that's a technical term. You are welcome. Right there. You are welcome. That silver or the precious metal or the base metal tends to cut into your fingers or your skin really quite sharp. So these are lovely to have. Now, if you experience any problems on the web tonight, if there's any gremlins, let us know, of course, and we will just guide you through how to get around that. But at the moment...
Has it been misbehaving?
We don't jinx it. We don't jinx it. We don't.
Just don't give it the attention.
Don't. Ignore it. Just like
No
trolls. Don't feed the trolls. Don't feed the gremlins. $3.95 on your screen. Hi Mary, hi Jeanette, hi Julian, Lauren, Zoe and Lynn and Carolyn. Hello Anonymous Collectors, lovely to see you. Those who are on the phone lines, press your button 1 to talk to the call centre. I know I'm just holding the butterfly there for you to see, but of course just sort of size-wise that it is a nice generous size butterfly. This of course is what you want to see, which is your butterfly earrings. Really pretty as well. Wearable for every day. I love the fact that they are. Really love that. Hold those lines. Please do make sure you're checking out. You still have a 30-day money-back guarantee with your earrings as well. Don't break the seal on the bag. let's bring you a matching beautiful component for it as well. Now, perfect to attach to a necklace with jump rings. Or even on the style bracelets, and I love the style bracelets that Debs has made and wearing, which are your macrame bracelets, then with maybe a silver jump ring to attach all of this to, and then your square knot clasps. I still haven't made mine, Debs, so I will be bringing that to you soon.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem.
You've got the 2 connector points, just either side, as you can see. And you've got that solid stunning silver setting. Now, of course, if you are popping cerulean into there, if you are popping your resin or polymer clay, because you can see, if I just tilt that back, you've got that little edge there that would actually, take that, definitely the cerulean and the sparkles of the Swarovski in, definitely. Especially some of the smaller ones. We had tiny 2mm ones last night. They were spectacularly sparkly. Spectacularly sparkly. So if you are thinking about maybe using that, this is a great idea to really kind of tailor make that jewellery. They match the earrings, well, it matches the earrings perfectly, I should say. Bracelet connectors, if you've got our slider bracelet connectors or our slider necklace connectors, all you'll need then, of course, is your solid sterling silver jump rings to pop through. Simple setting, wouldn't it?
That would be beautiful. Yeah,
really pretty.
Work really well.
And a nice suite of jewellery.
Yeah.
Quite inexpensive, actually. Wait until you see the price. $2.95.
That is good.
For a solid sterling silver, gorgeous component. If you've got the earrings, now is the time to go, oh my gosh, that is a no-brainer. Get me that connector at the same time, not a problem. All you've got to do is call us on 0800 644 655. You can join us online at JewelleryMaker.com. You can download the app from the App Store and Google Play, of course. And what I would suggest is that you have us on speed dial, because prices like that are going to crop up throughout the evening. You're going to be so delighted that you joined us tonight as well. 0800 644 655. Solid stunning silver, butterfly connector, bracelets, necklaces. You could even pop this onto a bracelet and then, of course, create that beautiful charm bracelet. It could be added onto a stretchy, for example, as well. So many different opportunities here. And it is, if you're sat at home and you're watching us for the first time, you're going, my foot is that solid sterling silver. At $2.95, I don't think so. It really, really is. That is solid sterling silver. Make sure that you're checking that out. The real deal. Well done. Well done. Oh, ho, ho. Ooh, I've not seen these. Oh my goodness. Okay. I love that design. Let's do this more often. This is fabulous. 3 magnetic clasps coming up for you. Now, as soon as we say magnetic clasp, everybody's ears go, pardon? What did you just say? It's like a meerkat waiting to pounce, because it is, because magnetic clasps, they're like gold dust here, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're just really nice designs, and they work so well. The magnets are really strong.
It's just so easy. For those of us that haven't got, you know, your Richard Gere to come along and put the necklace on for you, or your bracelets on for you, and it does avoid necklace face. I've shown you what necklace face is. It's not pretty, it's not attractive, but I'll give you an idea. So when you're putting on a normal necklace, you bring it round the back, you've got the clasp here, and this is necklace face. And you're pulling this face like this. It's like you're in The Godfather. But this eliminates it, because what you have is your magnetic clasp. And I'm just going to show you, this is probably the easiest way to show you the strength of them. So you can see, as I bring that towards, how strong the magnet pull is. Now, they are an antique bronze plated brass magnetic clasp. Don't get me wrong, we have done solid sterling silver, we've done them with 18 karat gold overlay on top of them, and you've absolutely loved them. This is that opportunity, I think, to work with your antique bronze, your antique bronze copper, copper antique bronze colour wire. I'll get it in the right order in a second. But the antique bronze wire that we have here, they now have a magnetic clasp that works with it. Now, the antique bronze wire is one of our most popular wires, isn't it?
Yep.
So to now have a gorgeous magnetic clasp to go with it Now, I do want to ask Debs, because obviously, Debs, normally some of our clasps, they've got the hook ends, you know, they've got our lobster claw clasp on the end, or they've got a closed jump ring at the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but some form of kumihimo with some E6000, is that right with these ones?
Perfect, yeah. Kumihimo braids work perfectly in these. You can also glue with your E6000 multiple chains, and that looks amazing.
Fab.
So
Fab. We've got 3. That means your bracelet, your necklaces, they're all sorted with that pack of 3 magnetic clasps. Now, I do need to make sure that I say, and it's very, very important that we do that, if you wear a pacemaker, if you have a pacemaker, of course, then, or if you know of somebody who has, they can't wear these magnetic clasps because the magnet is very, very powerful and it affects the pacemaker. So I'm assuming if you've got a pacemaker, you'll know. And I'm assuming that if you are going to be making jewellery for somebody, you won't be thinking to yourself, right, well, I'll make that if they've got a pacemaker. I've got so many of you there on the phone lines already. It's under £3 for 3 magnetic clasps. Under £3. How fab is that? Isn't it just absolutely brilliant value? Once again, I am going to show you so you can see the magnet is here. And again, I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to make so you can see how that is joining up. He wants to find his buddy. 295 on the screen. Julie, Jeanette, Sue, Marilyn, and Neela, and Alison, Karen, Phil, and Carol, and East Sussex, and Anonymous Collectors, and Elizabeth. There's a little bit of a wait on the phone lines for these ones, not surprisingly, when we're working with magnetic clasps. I do think that when you're working with them, I think that you will find that they almost transform the way that you wear your jewellery, because all of a sudden designs that you thought were going to be impossible for you to make for yourself and then to wear are all of a sudden so open and available to you to make and create and wear, because this clasp and with all due respect, if you said I'm going, really, this is the accessory you never thought you needed until you got hold of it. Let me just very, very briefly explain my experience with them. So when I was working at Gemporia, when we first found out that we were going to be getting the magnetic clasps in, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, handy. All right, okay, I can understand that. No, I was so blasé about it until I auctioned one. And I saw everybody's names come in. I was thinking, why is everybody so amazed at these? And then took a couple home, and by goodness me, necklace face was a thing of the past. But also, what was a thing of the past is trying to put on bracelets awkwardly. You know, when you try, because all of a sudden you could just pop the magnetic clasp on and literally just link it, and then you just go. And they're so strong. I used to wear mine on my charm bracelet. Now, I'm not saying that if you've got precious charms that are very important to you, very priceless to you, no matter what the cost, because of their worth and value sentimentally and importance in your life, I'm not saying for a second that you should just depend on a magnetic clasp to hold your charm bracelet in place. I know it's important that you hold that you keep it there, that is protected. But for those of us who've got bracelets and kind of, you know that it's not too heavy, not too weighty, these magnetic clasps, they just are a breeze in being able to put that jewellery piece on. Honestly, they really are. Hi to Margaret, to Patricia, to Lucia, to Jenny, to Paula, to Janet, to Christine, Janine, collecting Cornwall. Well done indeed to you. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. Let me know how you get on with those. I think they're great. Nice to see a different design. Let's delve into this month's birthstone. And if you're expecting play of colour, if you're expecting your pinfire flash, because that's how you know your opal, let me introduce you to another variety of natural and enhanced opal. All the ballerina pinks. All those beautiful ballerina pinks. And they are so glossy, aren't they?
Are, yeah.
Uber glossy. The polish on them is amazing. When you think this is a natural organic gemstone, this is a really beautiful, delicate pink that you're getting. When you're thinking about that opalescence, the sheen that you're getting there, 60 carats of pink opal, and all different shades of pink, from a peachy pink, an orangish pink, to a beautiful blush pink, all the way through to a subtle, subtle pink. All those different tones of your pinks coming through. Nice sizes, really stunningly natural and organic. Nice when we know that when the opal's not dyed, when it's not enhanced, when it's natural.
And you've got all of those tones that just sort of collaborate and mix together.
They do, don't they?
And yeah, they're so complementary.
Last night's second kit, we had an Essalon bundle that were rose pink, blush pink, magenta, and a lavender. And they would just work amazingly with these opals. Absolutely. Should be £8.95. Now I say should be. Everybody pays the final low price no matter where you join us in the opportunity. That's where we should be, under £10. It's already under 10. It's going down to £4.95. It's going down to £4.95. Our graphics have just gone, no. No, they're not. They really are. Go down to £4.95. Hi, June. Hi, Sandra. Multi-buying anonymous collectors. Under £5. Guaranteed for your beautiful pink opal small nuggets. 7x5 to 7x8 millimeters on a 38 centimeter strand. 60 carats. Our graphics are having they're having a bit of a hissy fit, but it's all right. I promise you. £4.95 will appear in your basket, I promise you. 0800 644 655. Of course, for collectors in Yorkshire, well done. For Brian and Angela, well done. To Sujay, to Sheila, to Patricia, anonymous collectors. Oh, so many of you multi-buying as well. Well done. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you tonight. They are beautiful. All those gorgeous organic colours coming through. They are lovely. This from Liz. Pink opal was one of the first gemstones I bought from Jewellery Maker. It's so pretty and versatile. I love people's reaction when you tell them it's opal.
Yes.
I can imagine that, Liz.
Yeah.
Because lots of people would go, really? I didn't know you could get opal like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's lovely to have such a variety though, isn't it?
It is. We've got so many colours as well, from the purples, the lilacs, the pinks.
I love the blues that we've had.
Yeah, really lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. Sorry about the confusion with the graphics, but it will be, I promise you, it will be rectified. Yes, my lovely. Now. That is very nice. This is almost a gunmetal metallic luster that we're getting from this. Really nice.
Wowee.
It's nice, isn't it?
That's very... Oh, I love that link.
Isn't it lovely? Really nice.
Wow. I've not seen one like that before.
That's lustering in the studio, isn't it?
Yeah, dancing.
Definitely. Absolutely. Fab stuff. I love the fact that we've got the big size bolt ring clasp as well, all solid sterling silver. We've got a lovely length chain here as well. Now that's sparkling already. 30 inches of solid sterling silver. Now it's a big curb link. That is some of the biggest curb link that I have seen.
It doesn't look like a curb link.
Because it's so open.
Yeah.
The curb link is really quite narrow, normally quite a close-knit link. This has been opened up totally, hasn't it?
That's fantastic. I
really
love it.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Really lovely. Love the fact that it is a 30-inch necklace as well for you. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming as soon as you can at £8.95. £8.95 on your screen for solid sterling silver, for sparkle, for a really lustrous amount of silver, and of course 30 inches in length, so you've got that longer length chain that is going to take on those larger pendants, over 3 grams of solid sterling silver. And remember, what you are getting with this is all the solid sterling silver you can shake a big stick at, because of course it has got that big solid sterling silver bolt ring clasp as well. £8.95 or under £10 for 30-inch chain. And I'm just going to take that to the neckline for you so you can see. It's got that lovely long drop. You can see it glinting. and the length of it on top of my black jumper. But again, just thinking about, you know, the winter, it definitely has dropped that temperature, isn't it?
Yeah.
So on the weekend, it was 22 degrees down in Cardiff. Yesterday it was 11. That's a big old 10-degree drop there, isn't it? So yeah, it is one of those, we've been lucky with the weather, I think, but it is going to start to get colder. And when you've got those chunky cardigans on and those sort of big knit sweaters and jumpers, it's nice to have a long line chain to sparkle, to show off your beautiful pendants that you've made. Hold those lines, hold those lines. Lovely stuff. Yeah, these are lovely. Now we've got some autumnal little charms for you, actually. Now these could be a feather or it could be a leaf. I think it's going to come on your screen and say that it is a leaf charm, but it does look a little bit like a feather. Now, however you're interpreting it, for me, I think that that looks a little bit more like a feather than it does an actual leaf. And I'm obsessed with feathers anyway, as many of you know that already. But that lovely look that you're getting with the fronds, just cascading downwards, you've got that level of detail, you've got the big size connector, 5 in the pack, 18 by 5 millimeters, solid sterling silver. Now I'm going to flip it over for you and just show you. On the reverse, just here you have got, if you can just see above the tweezers, you can see there your 925 stamp, because of course this is solid sterling silver for you. Now you're going to get 5 of them. You could use them all. A beautiful tassel, for example, at the end of a necklace. Of course, Debs is the tassel lady, so they would look great on the end of a tassel,
really
wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Beautiful, whether it was a seed bead tassel, whether it was a silver tassel,
or gemstone with the opal, all those different shapes would work really nicely with that.
Wouldn't it?
Something quite relaxed and...
Yeah, it's very calming, that opal, wasn't it? Yeah, really calming. And these gorgeous charms would work beautifully. Charm bracelets, of course, as well, just as enhancements in a sort of just a really simple neckline piece. Loads and loads of options, and 5 in the pack. So use them all in one design, or use them sparingly. Entirely your prerogative. £7.95. £7.95 for all 5 for you. 0800 644 655. Works out about £1.59 per charm. £1.59 per solid sterling silver charm, which is amazing value, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
That's a really great
and
value.
They're just going to catch the light, and they'll make so much difference to your jewellery.
Yeah, definitely.
And, I mean, multi-buying these would be fantastic just to make earrings.
I couldn't agree more. Especially
super quick.
Easy peasy ones. Yeah, really, and
simple.
very quick makes to get a really quick return.
Yeah.
But using solid sterling silver, using precious metal, and using your solid sterling silver findings.
All the lustre and movement there.
Yeah,
they're perfect
nice
for it.
high-end look, definitely. Make sure that you're checking those out, won't you? £7.95 on your screen. Talk to the call centre, confirm as soon as you can. Not far away from the Lapis lazuli squares. Just make sure that you've got us on speed dial for that. So the pop this back in. Oh, wait, that one. These are absolutely fab shapes for lapis lazuli, in a shape that we don't normally see.
No.
Really lovely. There is going to be a lot of gorgeous, vibrant blue coming your way when you get involved with this, and we're going to give it to you at a star-buy price. Have a look at these. Bright blues, regal blues, denim balloons? No denim balloons. Stonewashed denim colour coming through there as well. An array of beautiful tones of blue. Lapis lazuli, we normally see in nuggets, in chips, we see it in cabochons, we see it in perhaps a sort of a briolet drop. We very, very rarely see it in rounds. We very, very rarely see it faceted, and we certainly hardly ever see it square cut like this. And actually, it's a really durable gemstone. It's a really durable gemstone with a great wearability, and so actually it would be, it is quite easy to cut and facet lapis lazuli, because of course you've got that big blue, you've got that beautiful little sort of glittering effect of the pyrite running through the blues as well. But what you've got here, and I do just want to double check, this is all natural, Tom. That's brilliant, isn't it? All unenhanced. Now the reason I mention that is because it tends to mean that it comes to you from the primary source. Now what that means is that it comes to you from the mountains and has been sourced from the mountains rather than the secondary source, which would be the riverbeds over in Afghanistan, which is where it would have fallen from the mountains, cascaded down through streams, and then ended up in the rivers of Afghanistan, rather than the primary source in the mountains. So I would imagine that this is primary source because it is unenhanced and it is natural. You have got some really solid square slabs here, which is showing off a heck of a lot of colour, even on the side profile, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Really lovely.
Really good colour. They're lovely.
I like this shape for gents' jewellery. I know it would lend itself well to women's jewellery as well, I really do, but I do like whenever we have this shape in the citrine that we've had it in, we've had it in emerald, when we see this shape in the gemstones that we've had, it just allows us to just go down maybe a different route. If we're not normally making jewellery for gents, it allows us to have that option, I think. It's not too feminine. It's not, it could be dressed in a very feminine way. It could be simply just individual pieces, rosary linked, long line chain, and that would be lovely and feminine and bold at the same time with that splash of colour. But these shapes do lend themselves a little bit for gents' jewellery, don't they?
Well, if you put that in the centre of a bracelet with some cord, and it sits flat, you've got a really strong shape there. The strong blue colour as well. So, yeah, it is.
It's a very appealing colour, isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It is a really lovely. It's 95 carats. They graduate from 3 to 7 millimetres on the strand. It's a 21 centimetre strand. You've got colour, you've got natural beauty, you've got that all those lovely smooth edges, creating that little bit of lustre as well, which is fab. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing if you want to get involved. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com, of course. You can download the app from the App Store. We have guaranteed you natural, unenhanced lapis lazuli, a natural gemstone. And again, we talk about the myth and the legend surrounding this beautiful gemstone. Historically, this was, once upon a time, the world's most expensive blue gemstone. Before your tanzanites came around, before your sapphires were kind of revered, this was the most expensive blue gemstone on the planet. Price going to kick in on your screen, $5.95 for all. I don't think how many is on this strand. There is it's just jam-packed, isn't it? $5.95 on your screen. All that gorgeous, gorgeous colour. It's just such a burst of colour on each of those sides. They are lovely. 0800 644 655. Number that you need to be dialing to make sure that you are getting involved and checking out on this one. 21 centimetre strand. All genuine, all natural, all unenhanced. It's an amazing deal. Hi Jill, hi collectors in Suffolk, hi Kathy, hi Lynn, hi Sandra, hello Sujay, hi Abiola, hi Carol and Elle, collectors in Kent, D in Cornwall. Can I just say as well, everybody multi-buying, love you, thanks ever so much, that's brilliant work. What are you going to do with these shapes? Are you sat up going, I know exactly what I'm going to do with those gorgeous squares. I'd love to hear from you. What are you going to do with these? I wonder how they would tessellate. Almost mosaic, really well, wouldn't they?
Pop them on head pins as well, and just have them attached onto beading thread.
Definitely.
And they just, because of all the different angles, you get the light bouncing off all over the place.
Yeah, it is lovely, isn't it?
It's really nice.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from you. If you are buying these and you want to, you know exactly what you're doing, you can send your message to JM Studio 60777. Send in your text. Let us know what you're going to be doing with the lapis lazuli. We would love to hear from you. You can also do that on the web and the app. $5.95. Hi Julia, hi Sandra, hi Audrey, Debbie and Gillian, well done indeed to you, great to see you. And thank you so much for multi-buying. one shipping and handling charge for the entire day. So you really, really can get to grips with, you know, just being able to order so much with this and still pay that one shipping and handling charge for the entire day. And no questions asked, 30-day money back guarantee. Make sure that you're checking out Well Done. So we've got 2 challenges for Debs tonight. So the first challenge happens at 8:30 when Debs is going to be showing us what she has made out of tonight's must-have, limited edition must-have, 3 different size strands of rounds in your jade. Now it's about 2 hours away. You cannot pre-order, we've got a limited amount. The price on these 3 strands, absolutely unreal. Look at how those greens are so sage. Some of the darkest and most deepest beautiful forest greens I've ever seen in jades coming up for you at 8:30. And Debs' challenge is to make something really simple, really easy for something that, you know, I could make, something that brand new jewellery makers who've never attempted it before could make. And that's what's going to be exciting. That's coming up at 8:30. We've also got then a second challenge with Debs on our cappuccino agate and Halloween solid sterling silver pumpkin charm. It is fab. That's coming up for us at about 9:45 tonight. Looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. We delve into now this. We've got quite a sort of a theme today basically on perfect patterns, and you will have seen lots of different patterns. We've got kind of Aztec patterns coming up for you a little later on with Debs. But look at these colours, look at these Aztec colours. These are colours that are found in the, you know, if you think about the tribes over in Tanzania, you think about the colours that you see in their tapestry work, in the jewellery that they make. You've got the most amazing amount of colours coming through here. This is magnesite.
Wow.
They are very, very vivid, aren't they? You've got reds, yellows, greens. You've also got that beautiful turquoisey colour coming through here. It is lovely. 5x3mm, 38cm strand, 50 carats. Now magnesite is a cheeky gemstone. You can enhance the colour of magnesite. You can change it into look like turquoise. You could make it look like amethyst. You could make it look like a whole host of beautiful gemstones. But what you get is colours that perhaps that you would not normally get in gemstones. Now, bearing in mind how colourful it is, you've got 5x3mm wheels, 38cm strand. It's a proper sort of carnival colour, really, isn't it? 0800 644 655 on your screen. Any excuse to hit? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Any opportunity to hit that carnival music for a carnival price and a carnival colour, we'll do it for you. £3.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655. Under £4 for a Technicolor dream of magnesite as well. You can make some really fun jewellery with this as well, can't you? You know, really vibrant, vivid colours. Really exciting. Hi Kate, hi Jana, hi Julie, Camila, hi Tracy and Debbie and Sally, well done. Julianne, congratulations, anonymous collectors. Very, very busy night tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in already. Great to have your company. We are less than 20 minutes away from joining Debs for our first demo and our first kit. Very, very exciting. And just under 2 hours before our must-have with the Jadeite. Very, very exciting. 0800 644 655 if you are joining us on the phone lines. It's a free phone number from all UK landlines, of course. And if you spend over £4.95 with this and you're brand new and you've never ever bought with this before, you are going to get your free starter kit as well. So that's going to be exciting. Everything in there that you need to make your first few pieces of jewellery and then some. Exactly. Do make sure you're joining us. It's great to have your company. Hold those lines. Well done. We're going to move on then to... Got them. Yeah. Oh, these are nice. Very nice. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, we've got 3 pairs of hammered silver earrings. Have a look at these.
Oh, I love
Aren't
these.
these fab?
Yeah, really nice. Just wear them like that. They're absolutely
Well,
gorgeous.
you absolutely could.
Yeah.
Just wear them like this, up at the ear. However, just look very discreetly at the bottom part of that beautiful hammered effect. You've got a connector point there. So, absolutely any design, gemstone, seed bead concoction, whatever you fancy, can be hung off the end of that earring finding if you wanted to make it a little bit more bespoke, a little bit more tailored, a little bit more personal. Now, these haven't been in the building since July. So it's been since July that we've had these in. They look fantastic just like that, I have to say.
Yeah.
Almost shepherd's hook-like, pushes through the ear, sits beautifully, almost like a little cuff. Really, really nice. But I do like the fact that we've got that wonderful point, the connector point here, to just suspend whatever we want off the end of there, sort of gemstone-wise, concoction creation-wise.
But it's really clean and contemporary,
Very, isn't it?
hidden,
Yeah.
so it's not. It doesn't become part of the design.
No,
It's,
so what you've got is all the gubbins is
flows,
hidden. I like
yeah.
it.
So it all
very
flows.
much. Yeah, definitely. The solid sterling silver, you've got 4.9 grams. Lovely. Really substantial. 3 pairs with that lovely hammered finish. Like that reflection, the way that the light plays with that hammered texture. It's really nice. It is a nice contemporary sort of clean line piece, isn't it?
Yeah, I love them. I've got
Really
some of these
nice.
at home. I bought quite a few packs when we had them before.
And do you wear them with, or do you wear them with gemstones?
Without.
Without, just on their own.
Yeah.
Fab, absolutely fab. £14.95 should be your price. £14.95. Oh no, brand new low about to hit your screen. 0800 644 655. Do make sure you're checking out brand new low on your screen of £11.95. 3 pairs for that price, by the way. 3 pairs. Just think about how easy the Christmas gifts, right? It's so easy. Anonymous Collector has messaging saying these are superb quality earring findings, aren't they? Absolutely. They really are. Well done. This from Marie in Yorkshire. She says, hi, all in the late show. The hammered earrings. Wondered if you could put them on a ring mandrel to bend to make a ring.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Debs is saying yes.
Yep, you can.
So what would you do? I'm going to just do that here. So
Open
you
it
would
up.
open this up.
And then you can just bend it around the mandrel.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's strong
Yeah.
enough. There's enough silver there to actually hold the shape.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hadn't thought about that before. That's nice
What
and
I
malleable,
would do
actually.
is I would cut the loop off on the back.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
connector point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
File it down and just polish it up.
That's nice. That's really nice. All I've done is literally just opened up the shepherd's hook. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice contemporary look.
It
That is
is.
really,
Really,
lovely.
really good.
Marie, the answer is yes, my lovely. You absolutely could. Isn't that fab? Absolutely. Do make sure you're checking out and confirming, won't you? £11.95. Now, I just want to give you a bit of a heads up because I haven't seen our Zircon worked like this on a strand before. I've seen it faceted rondelles, micro-faceted, I've seen it in pear drops, but I haven't seen that lovely semi-polished, semi-opaque, beautiful Zircon. December's birthstone, and I'm going to say it again, another way, I think, to get Zircon into gents jewellery.
Yeah.
Where it isn't faceted and pretty and, you know, sort of worked with, where you've got that beautiful sense of the Zircon rough.
Yes.
And there's not a lot of gents out there who'll be wearing Zircon, the oldest gemstone on the planet. So that is one opportunity away. One opportunity is away. And to take us there, we have got some massive, these probably are, where are they, my lovely? Yeah, I've got them here, sweets. Yep, not a problem. Yeah, definitely. You've got these are probably the biggest rondelles that I have ever seen in the building, without a doubt.
I love them. They're fantastic.
They are. The surface is amazing.
Oh.
Now I'm just going to say, interspersing then you could use our beautiful 3 solid sterling silver 18 carat yellow gold popped on the top of that. They're
I think
nice,
that's the
aren't they?
same size as my silver one.
Yeah, they will be. That we sold them in rose gold, in the yellow gold, and in plain silver. Yeah.
I didn't get the yellow gold. I didn't manage to get them.
Well, we got a couple available. They are lovely. I've got to say, when you're seeing the surface of the tiger's eye and you're seeing the chatoyancy, I mean, just in the light, you can see it cascading. It is absolutely fabulous, isn't it? 0800 644 655. The number that you need to be dialing already to get involved. 435 carats of yellow tiger's eye, totally natural, totally unenhanced, and large size rondelles. For me, they are probably the largest rondelles that I have seen, plain rondelles that I've seen in this building. I'm used to seeing your small graduated rondelles. I am not used, I mean, just check this tiger's eye out. How absolutely mind-blowing. Look at that for a lightning strike.
Yum. Love that.
That is spectacular, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. All natural, all enhanced, and just $7.95. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming. 0800 644 655. Some of the biggest size rondelles, perfect if you are making a big look necklace ready for your, you know, for autumn. If you are working these, combine them perhaps with seed beads. The second kit that we've got for you tonight,
perfect.
It's just made to go with it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Second
Absolutely
kit tonight has
perfect.
got some beautiful colours in it. It's got a massive tiger's eye cabochon. Again, looking at these colours, looking at that natural beauty, $7.95. 38 centimetre strand, 12 by 10 millimetres, all natural, all unenhanced, and hopefully yours. We have got the zircon coming up for you, but just before we do that, we've got your 3 skulls. Oh, Marie, you're so welcome, lovely. So welcome. They are so beautifully detailed. The golds are just amazing in it. Listen, let's bring you our Bacranium trilogy. They are really striking. Very, very striking. So we've got the zircon coming up for you. I'm just going to set these up. So these are 3 Bacranium skulls. They are in solid sterling silver with an 18 karat gold overlay, 8 by 12 millimetre. And then if I just turn, it means you get a chance to see where your jewellery thread, so your beading thread, your elastic, your fire line, your wires, I mean, my goodness me.
I put
Your
mine on an Eslon.
Yeah, so you've put yours on Eslon.
Eslon, yeah.
And then you've macrame'd the Eslon.
Yep.
Yeah, just
And
have a
it's
look.
absolutely,
Have a
it's
look
perfect.
at Deb's already. Looks great. It looks so expensive.
Yeah.
You know, you go to Fossil, you go to DKNY,
Yeah.
you go to Thomas Sabo, any of those, and get a solid sterling silver skull on leather or cord.
Yep, you're talking hundreds.
Absolutely, absolutely. It looks so expensive. It looks great, absolutely great. I love the fact that you can see it is a generous drill. I say this drill hole that's going through the head because that sounds a bit odd, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But you can see. If I just angle that round, sorry guys, there we go. The aperture. I don't think there's supposed to be an aperture in anybody's head, really, apart from nostrils and mouth and ears, but you know. What's nice is you can see that your Eslon would go through there, your satin cord would go through there,
yes.
Your leather cord will go through there. Loads and loads and loads of different ways of working with these little charm bead spacers. So you're getting 3 in the pack. They've got the 18 karat gold on top of it. They are kind of perfect perfect for Halloween with coming up as well. But you've got to remember, Bacranium is not about that kind of the scary skull. Bacranium jewellery is all about the celebration of life, the celebration of humanity. And Bacranium, the genre Bacranium, when you research it and you see how, my goodness me, how long it's been going. It's why a lot of tattoos, of course, are with your skull. It's not to do with kind of necessarily your Hell's Angels and all of that kind of connotation. It is to do with Bacranium, and that is the celebration of life and humanity. So, so many of you there. Let's bring you a fabulous price for these. Solid sterling silver with an 18 karat gold overlay with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. At $17.95. I would think that you would be hard pushed to buy one at that price at those big designer jewellers that I just mentioned a second ago.
Yeah.
Very much.
I don't think you will.
0800 644 655. Hi Alexandra, nice to see you. Hi Sarah. Hi Pamela, collecting Midlothian, anonymous collectors, well done indeed to you. Hello to Michelle and Deborah Ann, well done. Great to see you tonight. Just make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. Price on your screen of $17.95. Everybody pays the final low closing price, of course. Everybody's paying under £3 the entire day's postage and packaging if you're in the UK mainland. And if you wanted stuff a little bit speedier to come into your house, speak to the call centre, because we do have an expedited service for you where your purchases can come to you, your delivery can come to you a little bit quicker than normal. If you want to use that, just speak to the call centre about it. Do make sure you're talking to the call centre, and of course you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything. It's Zircon time. Now, I really do encourage any of you, if you are able to own Zircon, doesn't matter what sort of format it's in, basically what you're investing in is the oldest gemstone known to man. Basically the gemstone of the dawn of time. In fact, we'd go as far as saying that Zircon existed before the moon was even suspended above planet Earth. So we are talking literally the dawn of time, Big Bang gemstone. It is difficult to get your head around. It's difficult to get your head around the fact that some of these gemstones have been around for 31 million years, let alone 4 billion years. Exactly. Do make sure you're joining us. Big star buy on the oldest gemstone known to man, and one of December's birthstones is Zircon. Have a look at this really lovely and different way of seeing your Zircon. We've had diamonds in the rough for you, we've had chrome dioxides in the rough, you've had your tanzanite rough as well. This is a chance to see your Zircon. And I do think that this strand is allowing us to introduce gents who don't want facets, who don't want a polish, who don't want a fine finish, who just want something that is ancient, historic, incredibly worth talking about.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It is.
I mean, the stories that this gemstone would have if it could speak. Ooh, can you imagine?
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Absolutely unbelievable. 55 carats of zircon. Now, if you sat at home going, cubic zirconia. No, 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 no. In 1976, Russian scientists discovered how to replicate the appearance of zircon. Not diamonds, zircon. If it was to replicate diamond, it would have been called cubic daimonia, which sounds like something that you need some sort of remedy for from the chemist, if I'm being honest with you. But it's cubic zirconia because it replicates the fire, the brilliance, and the beauty of a zircon. In 1976, Russian scientists develop a way to synthesize and imitate it, and that is the cubic zirconia we know. This is zircon. It isn't widely available in your jewellers. It isn't widely available out there, but my goodness me, is it a sought after, rare beauty? The answer is yes. You've got the tawny tones, you've got those really soft cream tones coming through. But what you do have, even in the rough form of your zircon, you are getting just that little bit of scintillation, even from the rough. So what sort of price do you think the oldest gemstone on the planet should command? Now, I've seen it in its finest grade, eye clean, saturated and faceted immaculately, and I have seen it, you know, £27,000, I've seen it £12,000, I have seen it in, you know, your £1,200. I have seen zircons in many different guises over the last nearly 11 years of my experience within the jewellery industry, and I can say to you right now, I've never ever seen a strand of the zircon in rough form like this. But it's exciting because it opens up a whole new world of access to zircon for us. Because all of a sudden, those of us who don't want something that is sparkling and faceted and perfectly formed can go for something organic, can go for something that is more akin to finding it, if you want, within those mountains of Tanzania. Wait until you see the price on this. You are going to be smiling. 0800 644 655. Well done for getting involved. Way under £10 for you tonight. Way under £10 for you. It is an amazing opportunity. Lavinia, thank you for joining me. Rachel, Samina, Patricia and Alexander, Anonymous Collectors. Sandra's joining me as well. New callers, Lisa, Michelle, Joy is joining us. Well done. We're sending this to Swansea. We're sending this to Belgium. We are sending this to Greater London. We're sending it to Wigan and Greater Manchester and the West Midlands. We're multi-buying as well, which is lovely to see, and so many of you there. Thank you so much for joining us. Listen, very shortly, we will be heading over to see our lovely Debs for our first kit tonight. And obviously as well, if you buy the kit, you will on Monday receive an email on a full-on tutorial on how to make jewellery with that kit, which is amazing. It's a brand new thing that we're doing here at Jewellery Maker, and it's another bonus for joining us. It really is. Do make sure that you are joining us and confirming us as soon as you can. Thank you so much for joining us with the Zircon. We will be with Debs for our first kit. We've got a seed bead bundle coming up for you. We are, about an hour and a half away from the amazing Jadeite must-have. And of course, Debs is working her magic in bringing those challenges to life for us as well tonight. Not that we're making her work hard enough already tonight. No. We would love to see you for a fabulous demo in a matter of moments with Debs. Do make sure you're joining us for that. We're looking forward to having your company. And of course, for the rest of the night, all the way through to our showstopper. Don't miss it. That silver pumpkin is still to play for.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order. Welcome back. It's lovely to have your company. Welcome to the Late Show, and Debs joins me, of course, tonight. She's also here for you tomorrow night. I won't be, but she will be. She's just staying around.
I am loitering.
Loitering with full intent, might I just say. It's lovely to have your company. We've got our first kit coming up for you. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? Isn't it a no-brainer?
It is, yeah. It's huge as well.
The price is unreal. Tom's just wandered in. He's just sauntered.
As he does, yes.
Wandered. He doesn't like sauntered. Okay. He's no, he hasn't stomped. Strutted.
Meandered.
Graced us with your presence. He's graced us with his presence down in the old swimming pool, which is where we are. And basically, he's just come up to me and he just blurted out a price. And I've gone, pardon, what, for this? So yeah, that's the price that we're going to for this. I'm like, well, oh, it's amazing. It is amazing. Let's go through it. You've got an amazing kit of beautiful, honestly, some amazing colours in your seed beads. So first and foremost, let me talk about the pièce de résistance, which is your antique bronze plated clasp. 18.2 by 30 millimetres, multiple connector points here. And of course, it's got that lovely, just pinch. Ooh, hang on a minute. I'll turn that round to the other side. There we go. So you just pinch that. It's that lovely pearl effect clasp, and I love that we're gonna get a clasp that works for a cuff to perfection, aren't we?
Yeah,
with this?
it does. It does. It's because it keeps the cuff nice and flat.
Yes, and forms. It doesn't. Yeah, absolutely. It is fabulous. So that is your clasp. We're then getting, and I'll go through the colours with you. So let's start with the white. It's just the easiest colour to start with. So, and it is a proper bright white. There's no mistaking. This is your opaque white size 11s. Okay. Then we move on to your silver-lined orange Aurora Borealis, okay, in the size 11s as well. We then move through to these, and they are absolutely gorgeous. They're silver-lined pale gold size 11s, really lovely. And I love this colour. This is like the juiciest poppy red you're going to get. This is called matte silver-lined flame red. And it is like it's a proper chili pepper red. It's beautiful. And last but not least, we've got the bronze iris size 11s here. Gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Really complimentary. Beautiful colours. Very, very complimentary. But I have to say as well, if you got the seed bead kit that we did for you last night that had those amazing greens, and we were talking, and we had the red fire line for you last night as well. We were, honestly, Christmas is just made. You've got the whites in this kit, you've got these flame reds, plus the greens from last night and the red fire line. Your Christmas makes are a go-go.
Well, in here you've got a Father Christmas with the red and the white.
Yeah,
you've got a snowman. And you've got the coal colour as well.
Yeah, you have as well. Yeah.
So you've got
your carrot for your nose. It's a lovely idea, isn't it? But obviously today is all about patterns. But obviously as well, you know, if you're sat at home and you're going, oh no, actually I'm not going to do the patterns. I'm looking to create something quite festive, quite Christmassy on the run up. These are colours that are just going to work so beautifully. They're also amazing for your stash. How often do we get bronze iris seed beads? Now I don't think that recording, don't get me wrong, the recording there is showing the bright colours beautifully, aren't they? It's showing up the golds, it's showing up that beautiful golden orange line, silver lined aurora borealis, but I don't know whether it's showing these colours. Let me just see if I can just show that, just so that you can, it looks a little bit as if you're not seeing the effect. Can you see there's a little bit of a hint, almost like peacock pearls? So can you see that there's a little bit of peacock pearl colour coming through there? These are the bronze iris seed beads, and they have that look and feel as if the colours that you would be seeing on a peacock pearl. Absolutely mesmerising, or even Keishi pearls. So you're getting all the 5 full-on tubes and the clasp tonight. Ba-ba-da-bam! Under 20! Under 20!
Seriously?
Isn't it fab? Works out at $3.99 per tube, clasp thrown in for free. It's good, isn't it? Really, really good. $19.95 on your screen. Oh, and the phone lines go absolutely jam-packed, lovely stuff. 0800 644 655. Susan, Audrey, Catherine, Carol, Ailsa, well done. Stella, Melanie, Violet, Jan, Nicolette. Hello to Patricia, Jackie, Heather, Christina, Kimmy, Angela, Jeanette, Shirley, Anne, well done. Stella and Diane and Jean, collectors in Gloucestershire. So many of you there. It's an amazing value kit. Let me just reiterate what that breaks down for per tube. So under £4 per tube. And then the clasp for free, basically. That's how it works out. It's a great value kit. Great value kit. Keep coming in. So many of you there. Very easy to get this kit. 0800 644 655. The number that you need to be dialed. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Download the app from the App Store and Google Play. Beautiful, beautiful colours. But today is all about perfect patterns. And Debs has created that perfect look for us. We are about an hour away from our focus on our jadeite. We're about an hour and a half away for our must-have jadeite, and so much more. Say again. Oh, do you want me to do those here? Oh, of course we can. Yeah, of course we can, my lovely. Not a problem at all. We can. Which ones would you like to do first? This one? Yeah. Okay, so if you would like, oh God, these are good colours.
They are. Oh. I was looking at those earlier, yeah.
This is a little cheeky seed bead bundle extra for you. You've got size 11s and the most amazing colour, galvanised gold, matte transparent dark emerald, and they are all good. All good. And then you are getting your silver lined dark topaz. They are fabulous, aren't they? Really beautiful.
The dark green emerald ones actually look like chrome dioxide.
They
when
have
you
a
take
glow
them out
to them,
of
don't they? Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
Same colour.
They are that
gorgeous.
really vintage. And I'm just going to have a little bit of light behind it rather than the black background of the matte, just to see if you can see that.
When the light
it's got a
hits
glow.
them,
Can you see
yeah,
it? Oh,
it
hang
has.
on, there they are, popping out. They want to be seen. Yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous. Now, can I just show you as well, right? Look how much has been poured into this pot, and look how much is still left in the tube. Oh, they just keep on going. Is that brilliant? So much of that is a beautiful colour. You're going to love these. So you're getting all 3 of them, and again, you've got to be quick when we do a bundle like this for you. You've got to be quick. When we do a bundle like this, it's because we know the colours are very desirable. We know that these are colours that sell out very quickly, and the price is $11.95. I know. how good is that? It is so, so good, isn't it? Absolutely outstanding. The galvanised gold, it gleams. And I know if you've worked with it, you'll know that already. That beautiful, and it is a very lovely silver-lined topaz. It's a proper bright disco of colours, proper unicorn colours coming from that, isn't it?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it does go with Deb's
does go with my hair.
It does indeed.
I do love it.
And then you've got this deep forest, very velvety green. It does look dark in there. I promise you, you can just see that green sort of glow coming through there. They are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning price. At $11.95. Hello to Marie, to Janet, to Sarah, and I know so many of you going, look at that price. Exactly, isn't it amazing? Jean, Stella, Stacey, Kelly, Melanie, Carol, multi-buy-tastic going on, by the way, in this opportunity, which I'm not surprised. You do love your seed beads, and don't worry if you are thinking to yourself, do you know what, actually, I'm not the biggest fan of seed beads, Ray. That's okay. Don't worry, we've got plenty to delight you tonight with our amazing Jadeite showcase and our outstanding Jadeite beautiful must-have. We've got Peridot still to play for you. We've got the cappuccino agate, the solid sterling silver pumpkin, and so much more. So do make sure that you are holding those lines. Well, well done. Now, the next one that I've got, I would anticipate this is going to be on and gone. So I'm going to give you a chance to dial now and then just say to the call centre, the next piece that Ray is showing, just add it to my order. I've got 3 lovely, lovely attractive clasps for you in a bundle. Now, we did this for you in the silver colourway last week. It's sold out in moments. Pinch that, of course, you can see it's your pearl clasp. Locks in place beautifully. You've got a vintage antique look going on there. You've also, and I'm just going to bring this one out for you, you've got your multi-strand with your lobster claw as well. So that's another clasp for you. But this barrel clasp, now you've got all your connector points on the end here. So all your connector points are here. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, how does that come together? Watch this. It is your magnetic clasp. So that is your magnetic clasp, ornate, gorgeous. So we got 3 clasps. 3 clasps, 1 fabulous price. I love the fact that you've got the extender chain as well. Are you ready? Under £4 for the 3, including a magnetic clasp. $3.95 on your screen for 3 fantastic clasps. Antique bronze connector bundle, lobster clasp, magnet clasp, and of course the pearl clasp for you. They are all multi-strand, every single one of them. The value for money is amazing in this amazing bundle for you. Really, really, even if you don't seed bead, even if you only focus on gemstones, you've got a clasp bundle to work with your gemstones, so many different mediums, from your shibori through to your macrame work. I mean, absolutely everything works with these, isn't it?
Yep, definitely. I mean, your kumihimo would work really nicely as well, and you could attach the cords onto the end of the magnetic
one,
the tapers, yeah.
I'm just going to grab,
linear.
Purely because of the colourway, look at tonight's must-have with the antique bronze colour. How beautiful is that colourway?
Yeah, that's lovely.
The sage greens and the bronze tones. So complementary. Huge amount of those. Well done indeed. Right, so you've had your kit, you've had your little bonus extra bundle of your seed beads, and you've had your clasps. It's now time so that you can have your demo. So let's go over and see lovely Debs. Hi Debs, my love.
Hello.
How are you, sweets?
I'm good, yeah.
Good. Excellent stuff. How did you find your seed beads? I'm just going to pop that in there. No, not to spill it. How did you find your seed beads?
The most abundant kit. It's just got so much in there.
There's so many lovely colours as well. Now today's brief was perfect patterns.
Perfect patterns.
Not imperfect patterns, not slightly out patterns, perfect patterns. How did you cope with that?
It was a bit tricky.
Only the reason I say it's not because Debs can't, it's because Debs is like this free spirit, this wild woman at heart who loves free form and organic, kind of go with the flow thing, which is beautiful.
Throw it in
so
there.
when somebody says to you perfect patterns, it's like going against the grain for you, isn't it?
My first reaction is, uh-oh, I need to concentrate.
Oh my goodness, lovely. So tell me what you were sort of, because obviously there's some really detailed looks going on here, and then we just got the lovely simplified look with the chain as well. But
yeah, the colours just work so well.
Yeah.
Just having like a little charm almost in the centre of your bracelet, I thought worked really well with quite a graphic image on there. So I like the way it's quite
not that sort of graphic.
graphic. No, not graphic.
Everybody's going, graphic image? What is it? What sort of graphic image is this?
It's not graphic.
We've already had graphic images in a white shell.
Oh God! Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Traumatised me.
So funny. I love the fact that Kerry just went, graphic image?
Graphic?
What? Do I need to cut to a different camera? No, you're all right. You're all right.
Graphic as in like drawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
sweetheart.
started off with the big bracelet.
Big cuff. Can I
with
spin it
the
round and
cuff.
show everybody
Yeah.
the clasp at the back as well?
But I wanted to do something slightly different. So rather than having the loomed section, so I did it on the bead loom.
Yeah.
Rather than having that go all the way across, I just thought it's a bit of a play on the stacker bracelet
Absolutely, it's a
idea,
lovely
and having
idea,
the movement
Yeah,
there.
definitely. And you know it's nice and secure because you've got that big chunky clasp at the back as well. It's lovely. The colours work so beautifully together, don't they?
They do. It took me a while to get the right pattern and combination of colours, so that it all stands out. But I just love the fact that you've got. It could be a floral, or it could be just zigzags and dots.
Definitely, yeah.
So it's quite an interesting little pattern going on there. But
how long did that take?
It took me about 4.5 hours altogether.
Okay. I think you're going to say 4 days then. I was going to go.
No, it was relatively quick. But,
Cool.
because I did some test pieces first. To check out the different colourways. So that took.
They
quite a
really do
while,
work.
but-
They have got that little bit of it is a bit of an Aztec kind of feel to it, isn't it?
Like an embroidery or tapestry
Yeah,
type.
definitely. What are you going to show us?
I was going to show you the bracelet and how I connected everything together and how it all works, because it's just
because popping chain and stuff on there as well. Yeah, okay.
So how I stitched it all in.
Okay, my lovely.
Then bring it round to the clasp. So 2, 4, 6. I start off with the red, and they do glow.
Yeah,
So
they
that's
have
4.
got that proper. They are a real bright chili red, aren't they? It's called
amazing.
Red Flame. That's a good.
It's
Mayuki
such a good
chose
name.
a good name
That
for
is a
that
good
one.
name. Not like the
Really
other
good.
red.
No, I
Do you-
know.
yeah.
No, it was pink and it was maroon.
Yeah, it was maroon, wasn't it? Yeah, and we renamed it
Red
to
Stiletto.
Red Stiletto,
We did
yeah,
indeed.
which is
We
much
did,
better.
We did.
Yeah.
We do have issue with
So
some of the
much
names
better.
that they pick, but there we go. Each to their own.
Not that we're fussy or anything. Much.
Anyway.
So, right, we've got 12 of the red on a length of wildfire. You could use your fire line if you want to, and a size 10 beading needle, and then popped another red on, and it's just a peyote square. But it's dead basic, but popping the pattern in just.
Did you say it was even? Even number peyote?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It's 12 on the thread to start. So just working back in, missing one, popping one on, and into the next. There. So we'll work all the way along. And I did I actually made the pattern up as I went along.
Okay.
Because it kept me a bit more engaged, I suppose, rather than having to follow another pattern. Because when I did the bracelet with that fantastic clasp, I actually worked it all out in advance.
Okay. On paper,
On
written it down and everything.
Let me just grab. I wrote myself instructions and
A
everything.
little
I knew
recipe.
It.
That's not like you.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. Oh my gosh, you
There
did.
you go.
Look at this. Well, I'm looking surprised. Not because Debs can't do it. It's just
like
because,
she can
like
write.
I've said, Debs is freeform. Look at that. Great.
So I mapped it all out, and that was the first one, and it went wrong. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Basically, I got distracted somewhere, and then I put too many squares and things. Anyway,
Okay.
so this one is the actual pattern that we did, and what I did was colour in all of the different
And had a
squares
little key for it,
different,
yeah.
and then worked out which colour.
Okay.
So down at the bottom there, you can see where I changed everything
Yeah.
around and swapped the colours around. Actually, we should have photographed that.
We
That
could
might-
do that.
We could do
though.
that.
We could
couldn't
do that. Yeah, we could do that and pop it onto Facebook.
Just in case anybody wants it.
Yeah,
Ben's
fab.
face. Ben's like,
I was like, no, I got and 2 challenges, and you've got to take a photograph, guys. The more the merrier, Tom. That's what we say.
Or just take screenshots of YouTube.
yeah.
Or whatever it is.
So we're painting on an even.
We have, and we've gone all the way and done one row.
Yeah.
And then all I did was start popping in my pattern. So
Okay.
oh, and on the bracelet with the
clasp?
instructions,
Oh, yeah.
as you do each row on your loom,
Yeah.
just tick it off on your pattern sheet.
Oh, that's so. This is what these ticks are for here. Okay.
So then
cool.
you know where you are. Otherwise, you have to keep going back and counting the rows and trying to work out sort of how far you've gone down on your pattern.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I love the clasp. It's fabulous,
so
isn't it? With it.
strong.
Look at this.
Box clasp is perfect.
Yeah, it
I
is,
love-
isn't it?
I always love a box clasp. But it's really well made because it closes with a click.
Absolutely, and
perfect.
and again, you've got that slide mechanism rather than having
Yeah.
to really sort of. You can see that metal has been filed smoothly.
Yeah.
You haven't got any
Yeah.
ridges that are catching or anything. I'm just going to drape it over the wrist actually, so everybody else can have a look at it as well. I like the idea where you were saying about sort of stacking them as well. It does remind me of Maasai tribes colours, you
Yeah.
know? It really does, the Tanzanian
it
Maasai
is very
tribes.
tribal.
Yeah,
and-
lovely. Really colourful. Almost like you want to wear that to a festival or something as well. It's really
Yeah.
lovely and bright.
It would be nice actually to make it as a belt.
Yeah,
and you could
definitely.
do that.
You could.
using that clasp.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Good
in all
thinking there,
honesty,
Holmes.
you've probably got enough because I've hardly used anything. So, and that
Oh my gosh, you've
bracelet
got loads left
has
over.
got, yeah. So if you,
Absolutely loads left over.
so you've probably got enough to make a belt because you've got the 5 tubes. I bet you
Huge
could.
amount there, yeah?
Yeah,
Amazing.
it is fantastic.
Right, my lovely.
So, I've just put the white in the wrong place.
Oh no!
But, do you know, I don't care. I'm just going to go with it.
Okie dokie.
I'm not
This is
going to
it.
stress.
This is freeform Debs. It's freeform Debs.
Yeah, let's just make this one slightly different
That's
to
okay.
the
Yeah,
last
of course
one.
you can.
That's my problem. I just get distracted.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's
It
all
doesn't.
Good.
No, nothing's. You know, the planet's not going to
It's
tilt on its
not going to
axis.
stop
is
turning.
it?
Everything's good.
No.
We're just making
It's
beautiful
fine.
jewellery. It's all good.
So pop one of the blue in, and then so coming back. I mean, it's actually more fun to make it up as you go along, isn't it?
It just means that you just kind of playing around a little bit with all those different colours and
Yeah.
seeing where it lands, really.
Yeah, and because it's just a small section, if you do it and then you think, oh, actually, I don't like the way that looks, you can just undo it and do
Yep.
another one because it doesn't take forever to do. So to do the little dots, just line your 4 beads up, and then.
And Morse code, sorry. I was going Morse code.
Yes.
I don't know where I came
Morse
from then.
code.
I was suddenly back at home with a gin and tonic in my hand and a glass of red wine ready to go. So Morse code. My goodness me. That came out well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Morse code jewellery is really popular at the moment, so it is.
It is.
Fantastic. The rest of the show's like that, apparently.
Oh, that'd be good. I love it.
Morse code jewellery is very popular at the moment, is what I meant to say, Debs.
I love that.
Gin and wine.
Gin and
It's
wine,
like a
yeah.
chaser, Ben. Gin first, red wine later.
Oh, okay. Is your gin just straight gin or with tonic?
No,
or?
no, I'm very fussy about my gins. Very fussy about my gins. Fussy about my red wines. Fussy just generally, really.
Yeah.
High maintenance, as my husband would say.
Never.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about, to be honest with you, honestly.
What have they put in the tea?
It's my
that's
first
when
cup,
it
first cup of
started.
tea in weeks. That's what that
So what I did was just carry on making my pattern along.
is. Yeah.
Adding them in, and with the stripes, with the silver lined orange ones and the gold, just work those in
diagonals or how? Yeah, lovely.
So you do have to concentrate for that bit, because you need to remember when you're putting each colour in for your diagonal.
Okay. So you've used a black file line that was just in your stash, or a wild file that was just in the stash, yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
But I also, in the big bracelet, the big cuff, I used the green tone file line as well.
Yeah, that was lovely that we do that. I like that
It
we're
is
doing
really
different colours
nice.
now.
Yeah,
Okay,
really
so,
nice. So with
once
the
you've
chain,
finished your design, and like you were saying, whether it's a charm or, well, you know, could you even create a little flag in that sort of style, couldn't you,
or,
as well?
or make it as a ring.
Yeah, lovely.
Or,
yeah.
You know, it's just so simple. And then with your chain, just pop the end link onto your needle and go through the first bead, and then they'll just sit in the gaps where you would
where you
normally pop the bead.
Yeah, okay, great.
So
you still haven't got the sort of
you've
tessellated edge?
No, so it tidies that up.
Okay.
And it sort of neatens it all up, and the chain just sits in there perfectly.
And was this chain that you just had in your stash at home? Now it's
just
one of the
from
ones that we do in our
findings
findings packs, isn't it?
One of the copper.
Yeah. With the gold plating.
Yeah. So just go along, and then once you've got to the end, all you need to do then is stitch back into your beadwork, and whoop, come back. It looks like a little face if I do that. So, you could do a little robot, couldn't you?
You could do so many different designs, but by using it almost the chain as connectors and using that as that focal point. I mean, you know, we sell our connectors obviously to go in between the bracelets and in between gemstones. But what's lovely is that we can. That's almost a connector in its own right, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Really nice.
So you could actually use it on some of the slider bracelets.
Definitely, yeah.
Then it turns it into something really high end. So just stitch back through, and you just need to go through a few rows, and you don't even need to go all the way through. So once you've got down a little section, that's then nice and stable in there. Do the same at the other end, because we've left nice length of thread on the other end. And then all I did was hold the chain up and trim it across. If you want to, you can.
To get it even.
To get it even, yeah. So just trim the extra links off.
Quite like the idea, because you are my tassel lady.
Tassels, I know.
Looking at that and seeing the chain dropping off, it almost as a tassel at the end of a necklace as well. Just so many different ways of using it as a component.
That would be, or earrings.
Absolutely,
you could do,
yeah.
And then just put chains on either end.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
Suspend it.
Really
and then
great.
It's just a jump ring, holds all of these together with one more, that goes into your
Yep.
clasp.
Fabulous.
And
I'm going to
that's
just spin that around so that you
super
can
simple.
see how Debs has finished the back part of that clasp as well. Absolutely brilliant. You've loved that kit as
It is
well. Please
amazing.
do make sure that you are checking out on that as well. Now, what I am going to do is just remind you, obviously, so one of our beading buddies, our beading bells upstairs in the office, bless them, hard at work, has also put together this cuff bracelet for you. I'll show you using the beads in the kit and of course the clasp as well. So again, getting that sort of cuff idea the same way that Deb says, of course, with the kit. But using everything in the kit and then basic white fire line, our beading bells have put this together for us. Now, if you bought the kit, on Monday, you will receive an email with a tutorial on how to make this bracelet. Okay, I think that's brilliant. It's just another
really
coup of joining us for a perfect pattern kit and being able to create that. And also, if you've got a stash at home of beautiful seed bead colours and you want to work that in the same pattern as well.
Yeah, you could have multiple bracelets,
definitely.
couldn't you?
Really exciting.
Yeah,
So
lovely.
that is, if you've bought the kit, expect an email on Monday morning on how to make that one. Thank you, my darling, very, very much indeed.
Fab.
We will be taking a photo of that.
Yeah.
Team. We will be taking a photo of that and popping that up on Facebook for you as well. We've got a second kit with Debs coming up. It's wire, it's autumnal colours, more challenges, which I'm going to leave her to. Thank you, Debs, my lovely.
I don't know where I put them.
She doesn't know where she's done them now. She doesn't know where she's put. She's like, I don't know where I put those.
Oh, I knew. Oh, yeah, found them.
Lovely to have your company tonight. Thank you so much for joining us for the fabulous, fabulous kit. Okay, now half an hour away from our focus on Jadeite, an hour away from tonight's must-have, which is our limited edition beautiful jades, the 3 strands, and 340 carats coming up.
Ooh, yum.
Now I just want to talk to you about this colour, because it really is a colour to die for. Now, obviously, here at JM, we are very, very proud to bring you an array of different gemstones. I do believe that we probably bring you one of the biggest, if not the biggest, selection of gemstones sort of anywhere, really. There's not really many gemstones that we can't get hold of. Try us. We will try and source any gemstone that you ask us to, really. This is a gemstone that if you asked us regularly to bring you, we would have to unfortunately decline from that challenge. Because this is a gemstone that, so right now, the mining for this gemstone, that's stopped. So also it started late July, it finished late September. Mine is now closed. Why? It's blooming freezing there. It's absolutely freezing. It's very inhospitable. It's not a very easy landscape to navigate, let alone mine. You're looking at, it's getting close to minus 27 degrees centigrade in the area where this is mined. And the only reason it was able to be mined between July and September is, of course, because that is when the ground starts to thaw and they experience a little bit of what they call spring. But literally they get spring and winter in this area, and that is your lot. And it's mostly one of those long winters, just like you get on Game of Thrones. It is that winter is coming and it still lasts. This is colour, this is natural, this is rare, it's a huge strand of 88 centimetres, and it's incredibly affordable at $12.95. And of course, our chips and nuggets, that's what we're famous for here at JM, and the availability of so many different beautiful gemstones to play with at the most amazing of prices. It's 88 centimetres. Why is that important? Because on average, our strands are about 38 centimetres in length. This is 88. And if ever there was a chance to get hold of those beautiful forest greens, those ivy leaf greens, those holly leaf greens, it is now. all natural, all unenhanced, and yours, if you are working perhaps with your memory wire, if you are perhaps creating your stretchy bracelets, if you are adding just a small amount of this natural, vivid, vibrant viridian green into your collection, you're doing it at £12.95, which is a brilliant price for a gemstone that comes to you from the Uralian mountains of Siberia. Really, really, really exciting gemstone to even say that you've worked with. To be honest with you, I remember when lovely Fleur was with us last, Fleur was saying that she had worn her chrome dioxide ring to a very, very well-known, famous jewellers. And she'd walked in and they'd said to her, oh, my gosh, that's the best emerald we've ever seen. That's the most amazing. She was like, no, this is not an emerald. This is a chrome dioxide. And in one of the most famous jewellery stores in the world, they said to her they'd never even heard of chrome dioxide. Now that's because they haven't necessarily been educated on those rarest moments. The price is so prohibitive to mine it. You've got to know your stuff when you are working with this gemstone. Lorraine collectors in County Antrim, Norfolk, West Yorkshire, Falkirk, anonymous collectors, keep dialing through. Well done. That goes back in its box and we bring you, that's nice, isn't it? Number 14. That's lovely. It's really nice. Can we have a look? Let's have a look at it. Now, this is, let me explain to you quickly what electroforming means, because if you're sat at home going, well, I need to, what does this mean? Electroforming is a way of creating a big look, precious metal piece, but without the weight, without that gravitas. So, for example, if it was an earring and it would be pulling your earring down if you had a really big look. If you had it on the neckline, it would be weighty and it would drag down. If it was on the wrist, it would feel uncomfortable. So electroplating is a magnificent way of wearing big look precious metals, but without the huge weight. I love the pretty pattern on this. It's got two massive connector points. That would look amazing in a necklace, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
on an asymmetric,
top of a tassel.
Yeah, gorgeous, top of a tassel. She's my tassel girl, she really is. Solid sterling silver, 3.3 grams. You've got the two connector points there. It would look, that would look, can I just say, you know we had the 30-inch chain earlier on?
Yes.
Off that 30-inch chain, so jump ring, 30-inch chain, jump ring, this beautiful solid sterling silver component, and then solid sterling silver chain, tasseling.
Yep.
What would you pay for that at a jeweller's?
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Even if then you were to cascade gemstones off there in tassels as well.
That would look lovely.
Really, really nice. Now,
I love that.
we don't have many. It's a beautiful component, and it's coming your way at under £20.
Wow.
Under £20. We're at £12.95. That's a big gram weight of silver, but if it was solid, it would be prohibitive to wear if it was solid.
Yeah.
Especially if you wanted to create sort of a really big statement look and you had a couple of these in a piece of jewellery. But it is solid sterling silver. It's Balinese inspired. You've got the filigrana work and the oxidisation. You've got a really, it's a lovely, lovely component.
I think it's actually as well quite Victorian in its look.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Because it's almost like a cantha sleeves.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely. It has almost a sort of lantern feel as well. Almost you know the designs you'd get on Tiffany lanterns.
Yep.
Almost that kind of scroll work, that pattern work.
Yeah.
Really, really lovely. £12.95 on your screen if you want to work with that one. It is gorgeous. 3.3 grams of solid sterling silver. Very expertly made for you in solid sterling silver. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming. Margaret and Brenda, anonymous collectors, lovely to see you tonight. We are not far away from our Jadeite special, and we are less than an hour away now from our big deal on tonight's must-have. We are very, very excited about it. We really, really will. I've got so many there. Can't wait for the Jadeite. Hold those lines. That is gorgeous. Moving then on to... We started off with some beautiful Brazilian pink opals earlier on. Now, this is natural Peruvian opal, a very different blue than you get from the Bay of Bengal blues. For those of you who know Peridot Tourmaline, and no Brazilian Peridot opal, you can see why this would be mistaken for those blues. It is a soft turquoise colour that is absolutely mesmerising. Soft colour, beautiful opalescence, and just a beautiful slight graduation. Now, bearing in mind, okay, you are looking at the Andes Mountains, the base of the Andes Mountains, where the Peruvian opal is, of course, sourced from. All ethically sourced, by the way, as well, all cut and faceted by our team over in Jaipur. 40 carats of Peruvian opal, graduated, faceted rondelles, 3 by 1 to 4 by 3 millimeters, 28 centimeter strand. Now, it's October's birthstone. Have you had a little bit of cash for your birthday in the month of October, and all of a sudden you're thinking, well, I'm going to make my beautiful birthstone piece of jewellery. That is what I'm going to do. Brilliant. Buy this strand. If you're brand new to us, if you've never bought with this before, you're then going to be eligible to get hold of our starter pack, and everything that you need in there will be in that pack so that you can make a beautiful couple of pieces of jewellery, actually, out of this stunning strand. 0800 644 655. It's all natural. It's all unenhanced. Do make sure that you're checking out, and of course on the web and on the app. Lovely to see you tonight. $6.95. $6.95 for natural, unenhanced and organic Peruvian opals. 40 carats of it. Beautiful, and the colour is, you've got to see it with your own eyes, because it's one of those soft turquoise, really almost like an electric sky blue. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Would you mind popping it with the jadeite?
I would not mind
Please.
popping it with the jadeite. Not a problem.
I like that.
It's a real contrast, isn't it?
Nice.
You've got a sage green, and then you've got a bright sky blue. Sort of your earth tones and your sky tones.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely combination. Really, and all natural, which is really exciting. Oh no, hang on, wrong way. I know, I'm premature on it. I know. Can't wait to bring you the jadeite. Cannot wait to bring you the jadeite focus that we've got, and the star by. Hold those lines, well done. Okay, we then bring you our classic pearls, and these really are classic. Oh my goodness me, the pearlescence is amazing on these.
Yeah, it is. That's an incredible strand.
They're not bleached and they're not dyed.
Wow.
They are a natural, bright, beautiful white. I can't say that these are ivory. They have a brightness to them. Freshwater Barocco pearls, 6 by 7 millimeters. And I will measure that strand length for you because it's not on the screen. I know a lot of you will want to see that. Oh, it is a 37 centimetre strand. 37. It is beautiful. Look at it. Just gorgeous. Evening, lovely Ray. Thanks, Tony, my darling. Leaving to you, my lovely. I hope you're very, very well, sweetheart. Great to have your company tonight. Natural and enhanced pearls. I do think that we get a bit blasé and complacent about our beautiful pearls. I think that we are so well known for our pearls now, of all different sizes, grades, different forms, shapes, colours, that we take it a bit for granted. It's been years and years and years in the making, though, that relationship that we've built with the pearl farm. Years and years and years and years. And what's exciting is that we can pass that on to you. And we still do.
Wow.
When you see the price for this, you may think that you are buying faux pearls when you see the price. These are natural, they are unenhanced, they're from the freshwater pearl farms of China. We've been working with them since 2010. And that relationship is just going to be passed on to you. $8.95 on your screen. $8.95 for genuine, unenhanced, natural pearls. Now, whether you are working with this classic gemstone on a classic piece of jewellery, whether you are going for a classic neckline piece, a classic bracelet, whether you are going for earrings, whether you are going a little bit more avant-garde and going for something, a sort of illusion design like Dior do, for example. You know, there are so many different ways in which you can play around with these beautiful pearls in your designs. What's lovely is you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. What's also great is that if you've already opened your order with us tonight, you're just adding to your order. Or, of course, as well, that means that you're opening your order with us at under £3 for your shipping and handling for the entire day. So please feel free to multi-buy on this one. 0800 644 655. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming. We are not far away from being able to focus on Jadeite for you, one of the most rare and expensive gemstones on the planet. In 45 minutes, tonight's must-have, and I am going to bring these beauties in because they do work. I've got to say, the majority of our guest designers have worked with pearls and Jadeite in the same, because they are so beautiful together. This 3-pack of Jadeite, all different size rounds, and some of the best deep sage green colours I've seen, coming up in 45 minutes time. Plus, Debs has had a challenge with them as well. Looking forward to seeing that, very, very much indeed. Do make sure you're joining us. That's $8.95 for your pearls. Hold those lines. Gonna then delve into very, very pretty strand. Really pretty strand here. Have a look at these. Delicate rose pinks, and it's a proper soft blush pink, isn't it? Soft, soft, soft. We've got, without a doubt, a candy floss pink bursting through these rose quartz. Some of those moments of clarity are really quite surprising as well, because rose quartz can sometimes be quite opaque, quite alluring, quite demure, and quite almost sort of semi-transparent. This has got great clarity in some of those beautiful rondelles, hasn't it? 2 to 6 millimeters on the graduation of that strand, and very much pretty in pink with this one. All natural, Madagascan as well. Now, when you're looking at rose quartz, a lot of the pink and red gemstones out there, they get their colour from manganese or chromium. But actually, your rose quartz is a little bit of an anomaly because it gets its colour from titanium and aluminium, which is really unusual because titanium usually brings blue to a gemstone. It is really, really fascinating. Isn't Mother Nature amazing?
It's clever.
She's very clever, isn't she?
Yeah.
Very clever. We're at $10.95 at the moment. Yeah, we're not going to stay there. We're not going to stay there. We're going to bring you your natural, unenhanced, beautiful rose quartz from Madagascar to work within your beautiful pieces of jewellery that you're commissioning and you're creating. $5.95. It's a good price, isn't it? Really good.
Wow.
$5.95 on your screen. It's glowing as well.
That's an amazing price for that incredible strand.
Yeah, it is a great quality, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
If they
really
were heavily
good.
opaque, or if they were sort of opaque rounds, I could understand the price, but because it's got that level of diaphaneity and the faceting and the glow,
it doesn't
marry
correlate,
up, does
at all,
it?
No,
I know. $5.95 on your screen. Take advantage. Sujay is, Joyce is in Georgia. Nice to see you, Joyce, my lovely. Susan, Karen, Anonymous Collectors. Well done indeed to you. For those of you that have already checked out, thank you very much indeed. For those of you hitting your button ones, talk to the call centre, confirm. If you want to multi-buy, please just let the call centre know. It'd be really lovely to have your company. We are fast approaching our Jadeite focus. Very, very much looking forward to it. Without a doubt, Jadeite has been one of the most amazing gemstones to hit us here at Jewellery Maker, and we are so lucky to be able to have some of those gorgeous colours that we've got. The colours that are coming up, there's pearl green, there's sage green, there's fern green. We're looking at so many gorgeous colours. Now, jade, pearl greens, looking at them on your screen right now. Some of the, cabochons. I love the fact that we can do that for you tonight. Cabochon bundle coming up for you. Different shapes, different sizes, and different tones. From the most prolific locations from both China and Burma coming for you tonight. All ethically sourced. Really important that you know that. All ethically sourced. Yeah, which one would you like? Yeah, I've got it. It's here. Have a look at this. These are gorgeous. They're also brand new. They are eye clean. From the Manchurian province of China, one of the most amazing locations. Not Mancunian province. I like it. No. This is your chance to get genuine natural peridot from We have, I think, and I am going to blow our own trumpet here at JM, I really, really am. I think we've been very, very clever with this strand. I think we've been a little bit savvy. And it might be that you've suggested this to us, I wouldn't be surprised, because you are a very, very savvy jewellery maker. But we have paired these up for you, ready for drop earrings in pairs, go. So you've got two of both sides, all those lovely graduated sizes, you've got two of them on both sides. So essentially what you're looking at is the perfect matched pair of drop earrings waiting to happen. Now that's exciting because that means on this strand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That means 21 pairs. Of course you don't have to use these in earrings, but 21 pairs of perfectly matched drop earrings are waiting to happen on this strand. So you've got them top drilled. If you have, and I think I would absolutely encourage you to work with your solid sterling silver findings with this quality of peridot, wouldn't you?
Definitely, yeah, without a doubt. That is such
Even
a good
gold
quality.
overlay, yellow gold overlay on top of solid sterling silver. But I would say very, very, very lovely eye clean strand of natural and enhanced peridot, perfectly matched all the way through the strand. I would be saying high-end findings, solid sterling silver. If you are then wrapping these onto a simple shepherd's hook, or if you're cascading these off chain and you're having that beautiful drop of the peridot, you've basically got a pair of earrings. You've got 21 pairs of earrings. Let's be really, really conservative here. And let's say that 21 pairs of earrings you sold at, let's say, let's be really, really, really sort of as low as we can go here. Let's say £15 per pair of peridot earrings on solid sterling silver findings, 21 pairs. That's over £300 that you could make, isn't it, really? Well, turnover. Obviously, then it would depend on what the cost of your peridot strand was, and it would depend on the cost of the silver sort of findings. Not much time though, really, in the greater scheme of things, they would be relatively quick makes though, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you could do them 10 minutes maximum.
Yeah. So we're saying all of that at £15 per pair, which is very, 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 very reasonable, don't you think?
It is.
£15 for a pair of amazing and natural unenhanced. This is one of the ones where I'd say, my goodness me, get the certificate of authenticity. Because when you see the price, I don't think you're going to believe it. High grade quality. 21 pairs of earrings could be made here. Easily. Easily. Wait until you see the price. It's going to be good. 0800 644 4655. Natural and enhanced peridot. 90 miles from within the ground, £9.95.
Wow.
What were you thinking? Were you thinking like 49, something like that?
I was thinking way over 20, 30
yeah,
pounds.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because they're big
they're
pieces
glowing. Look
as
at
well.
Them glowing.
They're big drops of peridot.
Yeah.
The colour is just
it's glowing from over there, isn't it?
Glowing, yeah, it is.
I think that's amazing. What does that mean per pair at £9.95, please, Tom? Because my maths is a little bit pants.
You can see the green actually on your skin there, can't you?
Isn't it? That's amazing.
Awesome.
That's amazing. So is that £149 per beautiful pair, just for the peridots alone, if you were to charge that? What about then, so if we were then looking at dividing that by £9.95, per pair. What? We've got 21 pairs of earrings divided by £9.95. Or £9.95 divided by 21.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. £9.95 divided by 21. 47p. We got there. We got there. We got there. We got there. 47 pence per pair of Peridots. What? So good. Even if you're sat at home going, yeah, I'm not going to use those for earrings, right? That's okay. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's £9.95 for really great quality Peridot. All natural, all unenhanced. Travelling. It travels 90 miles from within the earth to be up at that mountainside ready to be mined. 90 miles.
That's a
Isn't it?
bit of a journey.
Isn't it just? Up the Kimberlite shafts along with your diamonds. £9.95. Kathleen, Tony, Celeste, Karen, Jill, Elizabeth, well done, Linda. So many of you there. Hello to those of you multi-buying. Awesome work. Absolutely brilliant. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming as quickly as you possibly can on that one. Let's talk, while you're confirming, let's talk Jadeite. So, Jadeite is coming your way. We've got a Jadeite focus, and then we have got our must-have for you. And our must-have tonight contains 3 strands of jade. And they are some of the best deeper greens that I've seen. I think it's so important for you to know that it is totally unenhanced. It is natural. So we've got the large, the medium and the small size rounds. They're all coming to you for one price at 8:30. I cannot open it for pre-order. There will not be enough to go round. I haven't seen a price like this for 3 strands of your jade. I know you're used to seeing prices for jade, 99 for a bundle, 89.95 for a bundle. I think I've even been here when we've bought you jadeite bundles for 119. The price is absolutely incredible. Really, please do believe me. You want to make sure that you're joining us for that. And lovely Debs is working on a fabulous, fabulous little challenge for us with this one as well. Listen, we're going to focus on jadeite so that by the time we come to our amazing must-have, you know why it is so spectacular. So if you'd like to learn more about jade and you don't know enough about it, or maybe you know some and you want to just kind of, test the water, see if you know your stuff, and of course, buy some of our beautiful jadeite from us and use it, as so many of our guest designers have, please do make sure you're joining me in the next half hour. We've still got our second kit coming up with Debs, so much more, and our showstopper, of course, which is our cappuccino agate and our pumpkin silver charm, coming up soon.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Now, Tom and I have worked together for a long time. In all my years of working with gemstones, what Tom has just placed on the desk in front of me, I have never seen the like of before. Gigantic jade.
Humongous.
I've never seen jade in these size rounds before, or with this colour. Now, this is without a doubt a last. I had no idea that we had anything in this millimetre size in jade. I've never seen sizes like this in a strand of rounds in jade before. Wait until you see these stunning sage greens, these mint greens, these apple greens, these pearl greens. Take a look at this. This is some of the biggest sizes. 580 carats in 13 millimetre rounds, I should say, not 3 millimetre round, 13. Now it is a very, very limited edition, very, 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 very limited. It's going to be one of those strands. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway because you know that I'm always upfront and honest with you. I would imagine that this strand is going to go to you if you have bought Jadeite before. I'm going to assume, and makes a bit of an ass of me and you when you assume, but my gut feeling is, if you've bought our jade before and you've worked with our jade, whether it's in 4mm rounds, 6mm rounds, 2mm rounds, whether you've used it, I reckon that if you've used our jade in those smaller sizes, literally your jaw is dropping right now at the size of these, and you know that you've absolutely got to have them. Now, good luck. Very, very, very last of stock. 580 carats of jade. 580 carats. Absolutely amazing. Chinese jade, so of course we've got to refer to this as pearl green jade. That's the colour. It's unenhanced, it's natural, it's untreated. They are massive. Look at the generous drill hole that you've got going through these as well. Absolutely extraordinary, stunning calibrated sizes in these 13 mils. Oh, they are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Look at the pearl green, the sage green, the fern green colour, the soft apple green, mint greens. It's lovely to think that there's no enhancement here. They haven't been bleached. They haven't been impregnated with a resin or a polymer. They haven't been filled. They haven't been bleached to achieve that colour. It's not a doublet. It's not a triplet. Now, let me explain to you. Let's cover one of the major aspects about jade, We'll talk a lot about it through the next half an hour, but let's cover one of the major aspects. There is a 3-grade system for jade. Type C, Type B and Type A. Type C jade isn't really jade at all. It's doublets, it's triplets of it, tiny little fragments that are then bleached, dyed and fissure filled. Okay, that's Type C. Type B may be genuine jade, but it's been bleached or coated and is incredibly unstable. Type A is classed as natural and untreated. The way that they work it is plum juice washed and then beautifully, beautifully smoothed into shape. That is Type A jade on your screen right now. Type A. 580 carats, shoulda, woulda, coulda, at $59.95, but it is last of stock. So if you're watching tonight, if you've paid $59.95, the price is amazing. I stand by that price. I know here at JM, we stand by that price. The history that surrounds this gemstone absolutely stands by that price. Tonight, for your last of stock limited edition, $37.95. That is 7 pence per carat of genuine pearl green Chinese jade. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? The size of these, they're so fantastic. I mean, we could go to town with this look, or we could use them really sparingly, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could. And to get a 13mm is really nice as well, because if you've got any of the others,
you've got that
your graduation will be really nice.
Really, really lovely. I have to say that they are the biggest, without a shadow of a doubt, the biggest that I have seen. I've got Kalisha and Marilyn and Charity and Donna and Anonymous Collectors there. I've got Linda and Nottingham. Please, if you are thinking about buying this last of stock strand and you are thinking about working with 13mm jade, now is the time. And again, if you have paid $59.95, it's still an amazing price. And for those of you that have paid that, it is fantastic. But we are last of stock. We have to make room in our vault. And that means the last few strands go out the door at we were pushing that price to the pound there at $37.95 for 580 carats on your screen. They are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The biggest size jades that you are going to get with this in our Jade Focus tonight. The biggest size jades. Well done indeed if you're getting those. They were absolutely fantastic. They really were. Now, we're then going to bring in some puffy hearts. Now, let's talk about the regions of the world. Did you know that Russia and Guatemala also produce gorgeous jade? However, it is not the colour that we've come to know and love. It's a sort of brownish grey. It's not necessarily any of the colours that we've come to know. Now, you can get green, orange, yellow, white and lavender natural jade from Burma and China. Burma and China are the most revered locations for your jade. 2 different types of mineral form it, and only these 2 types of mineral can be called genuine jade. Do not be duped by fake jade. Okay, you've got the real deal with this here. Just pay your 25 pence extra to get your certificate of authenticity. Now, these are dainty. They are 8mm puffy hearts that you're getting here. In what we class as, the colour is called pearl green. The reason it's called pearl green is because obviously over in China, the biggest producer of pearls kind of world over really, and then of course they also produce your jade. Well, what they believe over in China is if a pearl could be commissioned and naturally created with a green tone to it, that pearls in a green colour would look like their jade. So this is why this is called pearl green. The heart shape is absolutely mesmerising. You're getting it all at $15.95. Get the top to bottom drill as well, and a really exciting opportunity to work with your very, very, very pretty jadeite. I mean, can you imagine on a charm bracelet, just popping a head pin, solid silver head pin through there, and then attaching that to a jump ring and having a jade, genuine jade heart as a charm on a bracelet. How gorgeous would that be?
It'd be, yeah, perfect.
Such a beautiful, beautiful bespoke kind of gift to give to someone, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
Maybe you know, somebody's already got a charm bracelet that you know of, and you're thinking to yourself, do you know what, actually, I'm going to make them a little jade charm. It's in that heart shape. It's probably the second most iconic symbol in the world after the cross within jewellery. And you've got it all there for $15.95. Now, very durable, now, just to kind of give you an idea on the hardness of your jade. Imagine, if you will, the point of a steel blade, a steel knife. That's basically the kind of hardness that you're looking at in that beautiful jade. So it's a very durable jade, very, very durable, very hard-wearing, long-wearing jade, of course, as well. Historic, 70 carats, those beautiful jadeite puffy hearts. Charms and earrings come to mind with those gorgeous hearts. They really, really do. Make sure that you're holding those lines. Well done, well done. We have got less than 20 minutes until our must-have. Less than 20 minutes. We cannot, loads of you messaging in saying, can you put it up for pre-order? I'm really sorry, we haven't got enough to go round. We can't open it for pre-order. Please bear with us. Okay, then we've got some puffy ovals for you next. They're a proper pearl green though, aren't they?
They are.
They're that soft, soft pastel colour. It's a mint green and a spearmint and a peppermint. Really lovely soft tone. Puffy ovals, and again, if you are thinking about working with, I've got to say to all of our guest designers who have just got, you know, more top to bottom drilled beautiful stones, please. This just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Really lovely. Maybe you've bought jade from us before here at Jewellery Maker, and you're watching this evening and you're thinking, do you know what, I'm going to add some more because I've worked with it so beautifully. If you've never worked with it before, and you're thinking of working with it today and in the future, now is the time to get it in our focus time. I'd love to hear from you tonight about what you're thinking about making with your jade. Maybe it is a Christmas gift. I know all of our guests are. You've got a jade bracelet, haven't you, my lovely?
I have. I haven't actually got it on, but yeah.
Fleur has.
I think we all have.
Laura Binding.
Yes.
Claire McDonald.
Yep.
Gemma Crow. Has Gemma got one? I'm not sure.
No, I don't think Gem has.
But there's so many of you that have got your jade. You've kind of fallen in love with it, haven't you?
It's just so special to be able to get.
Absolutely.
Of this quality.
Well, so much so it's a workshop in its own right.
It is.
Basically, there are 2 gemstones here at Jewellery Maker that kind of get their own jazz hand workshop. And that's pearls and jade. Every other workshop that we do will give you a big selection of gemstones, but we focus on your favourites. I think we've done an amber workshop as well. I do think that we might have done an amber workshop. But at $15.95, you have got one of our most amazing, amazing strands. It is gorgeous. That soft pearl green, the sheen that you get. It's like a sheen that you get from a soft mint satin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Really lovely. It's very calming.
Just soft and calm and
very,
gentle.
very calming.
Yeah.
Mark Smith was saying that when he first ever handled a strand of jade, that it instantly had an effect, that the energy of the jade had an instant effect on him. Now, no, not everybody will believe in the energy of gemstones, in the science that kind of backs that. Not everybody will believe in the kind of myth and lore and legend that surrounds gemstones, but there are lots of us that believe that energies come from certain gemstones. And Mark was one of those. He said he handled a strand of jadeite, and it had a massive effect on him. And he's very passionate about his jade. I know you've said the same thing when you first started working with it.
Yeah. It does. It's very relaxing and calming and tranquil.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be
I
a
could
really...
do with a suit made out of it, to be honest with you, darling.
Yeah, top to toe.
Yeah, neck down. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Make sure you're checking out your baskets. Linda, Tony, Caroline, Pat, Kath, Sue, Anonymous Collectors. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming multi-buying going on this opportunity as well, so don't miss out. Do not miss out. They are beautiful, you know, and again, we're talking about perfect patterns today. We've brought you heart shapes, we've brought you huge rounds that I've not seen before. We're now bringing you ovals. Think about the different looks and feels that you're going to be getting with those different shaped jades as well. Really exciting that we're able to bring you both Chinese and Burma. You know, Chinese and Burmese jade, the most sought after. You've got two minerals basically. You've got nephrite and jadeite. Jadeite comes from your Burma, and your nephrite nephrite comes from Burma, and your jadeite comes from China. The Royal Court of China actually had a standing order for all of the world's, or all of the Chinese and Burmese imperial jade to literally just be sent to them. Not anybody else would get a look in on it. Now, imperial jade is where it's a sort of vibrant apple green, and if you've got about $2 million per carat, go crazy. $15.95 on your screen. Make sure you're holding those lines. Well done. Yeah, absolutely. These are nice, really nice. I like how these are going to sit flat. Can I just show how simple? Oh, do you know what? This is a little test for you. When you first have your jade, it takes on the temperature of the atmosphere around it. So, for example, we've got the aircon on here in the studio. They've been out in the studio little gallery where, of course, all of the gemstones and the strands are set up by Adam and our team. And so these are freezing cold at the moment. But what's gorgeous, and that's testament to the fact that they instantly take on your body temperature. So already I can feel the fact that this gorgeous, genuine gemstone with what I believe has got its own energies and everything else that comes with it is warming up to my body temperature straight away, to the temperature of my skin. Now that is a lovely little testament to how you know you're wearing authentic jade. Really like that shape.
That's one of my favourite shapes.
For a wrist.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Really
I like
lovely.
them for earrings as well.
Yeah, really nice. Do you know what else that would... earrings, perfect actually, because they're not too ostentatious, are they? They're really simple. No. Do you know what else I think they'd be amazing at? If you were making, like you obviously work with your macrame work so much, at the end, the tail end of the macrame bracelet, before you knot... instead of using a solid sitting silver spacer bead,
or
using jadeite,
or anything,
at the end
that would be
of your bracelet, just at the end, just to tail away the macrame.
The
braid.
hearts would work really nicely for that as well.
Really nicely, lovely. Can I show you those different tones of gorgeous sage green that you've got coming through these? Look at that. Can you see? So you've got a lovely mint green, like a beautiful mottled forest green, almost like marbling going on, which makes it so individual and so unique. Then, of course, you can see these pastel greens, and then we get to a forest green and a sage green. It's beautiful. Now, very, very important. I had a message from a customer about 3 years ago who said that she had bought a piece of jade jewellery off of eBay many, many moons ago now. This was about 3 years ago, this was. And she said, Ray, I've seen you doing a show of jadeite today on Gemporia. I bought a piece of jade from wherever she bought it, through eBay. Nothing to do with, of course, who I used to work for, anything like that. And she said, it's gone brown. Can you explain why, please? And she's on about the jadeite. Now, that's basically, if your jade changes colour, it means that it's probably got extra added additives in it, like fillings or bleaching, so it's to change the colour of it, or dyeing. So if your jade changes colour because it's been out, if it's natural and enhanced, nothing should happen to it. It should stay as is. It's okay. I wouldn't say go spraying it with hairspray or perfumes or body lotions, but it's absolutely fine to wear with body lotions and perfumes. It doesn't take on those chemicals like, for example, your opals or your pearls would. Really like that, really like that. $24.95 on your screen for your 8mm puffy coins, 30cm strand that you're getting there. 90 carats in total, all unenhanced, all natural, type A jade. And we're dropping that price for you. Everybody pays the final low closing price, $14.95. Isn't it good? Really, really, really good. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming. Now, again, if you're thinking, okay, I can see a couple of black spots in that jade there. Now, that means that we haven't polished out, so we haven't sort of excavated and polished out the actual organic material inside the jade. So that would prove to me that it is even more unenhanced and even more natural that you are going to get. Because, of course, you have got those sort of just slight flecks and variation within the stones. So we haven't sort of scraped them out and polished them out. We haven't dyed it to eliminate them. We haven't bleached it to eliminate them. You know, it's Mother Nature's fingerprint at the end of the day, because it is a natural unenhanced stone. So for those of you who love that element of your jewellery making, you are going to love this. You really, really are. Anila and Linda and Sandra and Nicola and Anonymous Collectors, well done indeed to you. To Michelle and Margaret, well done. To multi-buyers, congratulations as well. So many of you joining us tonight for this showcase. You've got less than 10 minutes until I bring you tonight's amazing must-have. 3 strands, different size rounds, coming up for you at an amazing price. Now, there are times where we focus on seed beads and bring you last of stock seed bead bundles here at Jewellery Maker. For those of you who are not seed beaders, not a problem. Tonight, we're focusing on your favourites. We're focusing on your genuine gemstones. We're focusing on those opportunities to wear and own and work with Mother Nature's treasures. So make sure that you're checking those out. Right then. Can you remind me what box that was? Was that a 13, love? Yeah, we're just going to go with that and put it back in there anyway. It's empty. It's empty, Tom. It's empty. Which other one did you want, my lovely? Yes. Oops, puffy squares. And I echo what Debs was saying a moment ago about earrings with this shape.
Yeah,
it works.
That'd be lovely.
Simple, understated, soft curved edges, spearmints. Do not eat them. They are not edible. You will break a teeth. Your teeth, not a teeth. What I will say is this is all ethically sourced, and this is really, really important, especially whenever you hear the phrase Burmese or Myanmar. Very, very important to know that our gem hunters, of course, always have and always will ethically source our gemstones. Now, what you've got here, again, you've got to be thinking about the fact that it's type A, it's natural, it's untreated. It's a very soft pastel tone in this particular strand, isn't it?
That is absolutely tranquility on
the strand. It is tranquility.
It
is very graceful, very calming, very tranquil, and beautiful to touch.
Yeah, because it's got those rounded edges.
Very
and
smooth.
It's smooth. It's like almost like a worry bead type
definitely.
feel to
Absolutely.
It,
It really, really is. Really, really is. You've got a really soft, gentle, and very wearable tone. You know, some people might not want to wear the vivid green of a chrome dioxide. Some people might want to wear the sort of uplifting lime greens of a peridot. You might not want to wear the kind of deep forest greens of a Brazilian emerald. The beautiful thing about jade is it comes to you in, and this is where it becomes really important, because when we look at the Guatemalan, the Mexican and the Russian jadeite, more often than not, they are a brownish grey. They don't encompass the array of sort of soft pastel tones that you can get from Burma or China. So let me just reiterate those colours that you can get there for you. Greens, oranges, yellows, whites and lavenders. Now they have to come naturally in those colours to be type A. Type A. There is no type AA or AAA. Type A is the top. Is it natural? Is it untreated? It's type A. Now, it goes into a different kettle of fish if it is translucent and a sort of vibrant, vivid green, because then it becomes imperial jade. Now, I'm going to assume that you are a lottery winner or a multi-millionaire if you've got imperial jade, or maybe that you've inherited it. If you've ever seen imperial jade, it's probably, the majority of us, like myself included, we've only seen it in either magazines, online, or at very high-end jewellers, Cartier. But this is still type A. It's still natural green, it's unenhanced, it's not Fisher filled, nothing at all. 150 carats of it, 10 mil beautiful puffy squares, 30 centimetre strand, which means you're getting approximately 30 on the strand, of course, and it's all coming your way tonight for a fabulous focus on jadeite price point. 0800 644 655, straight down to that price tag for you tonight. Thank you so much to Doris, to Anita, to Eleanor, anonymous collectors, those of you on the phone lines, 1895. 1895. And again, I have to repeat what, of course, lovely Debs was saying about being able to work with the coins and the hearts and these puffy squares as earrings. Get your certificate of authenticity. It really is, because there's so much fake jade out there. There is so much fake out there. There really is. Amethyst, amber and jade are said to be the most faked gemstones across the planet. Amethyst, amber, jade. Not a moment of fake or faux when it comes to these gemstones will you ever see. You've got that beautiful, genuine Burmese location, all ethical. You can hold your head up high, knowing that these are ethically sourced Burmese. We wouldn't have it any other way. We wouldn't have it for you if we could not hand select Burmese sapphires, Burmese rubies, Burmese spinels and Burmese jade for you. If we could not absolutely guarantee their ethical sourcing, you wouldn't see it here. Because that's what we're all about. You know that, those of you who've been with us for a very, very long time. Hi Sandra, hi Helen, hi Anila, nice to see you as well. Just make sure that you're checking out and confirming, won't you? Moments away from our fabulous opportunity. And really and truly, I have got to say, this is an exciting... I have not seen colours like this in our strands of jade. I also haven't seen a trilogy strand of jade anywhere near this price. Oh, there's a fly. It's not the drink pixies, by the way. Okay, so, oh, she's had a drink. This is a really, look, can you get over these gorgeous greens, please? They are not enhanced. They are not dyed. They are not Fisher filled. Type A. Very limited. Once the graphics are on screen, go, go, go. I'm only used to seeing prices of around about $79.95, $89.95 for anything like this. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. They are just fabulous. Absolutely. First and foremost, in love with the fact that we have got the graduation and that we can play about with that. And also, I mean, I know we've spoken a lot about the perfect sizes for certain pieces of jewellery over the years, and of course the oh gosh, I just can't. Every time I see that close up, I cannot believe the depth of greens that we're getting here. Absolutely amazing stuff. 3 strands coming your way for one amazing price. Now, when Debs walked into the room, into the office tonight, and we said, Debs, I know that you've got lots of work on already tonight, but could you do us a challenge? And the brief that we said to Debs was to make something that, if you had never made a beautiful piece of jewellery before, if you had never worked with genuine jade before and you wanted to experience what our guest designers and what I've experienced with this and what those who have already bought jade from us have experienced, which is that energy and that feeling that you get and that affinity that you get with this gemstone, we wanted you to be able to kind of get involved tonight. So I said to Debs, can we make jewellery from this bundle, limited edition that we've got, last of stock, and just kind of give everybody at home a little bit of inspiration into how easy it could be to incorporate this beautiful. Now, not only has Ms. de Bruges has she stepped up to this challenge, she's only gone and made 3 pieces of jewellery for us as well. Thank you so much.
There's so much. I love it. I love Jadeite with rose gold.
I just, look at me. I need these in my life. They are fantastically simple.
Yep.
And yet they look as if they cost the earth.
Yeah.
It does look nice with the rose gold, doesn't it?
I love it with the rose gold. It's my favourite combination. Even more than silver, which is quite a natural one to go for with it. But
so,
with
from
rose
your
gold,
stash, you've worked with our rose gold findings kit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So rose gold colour findings kit. So you've snipped up the chain, you've popped the shepherd's hooks on and attached the, and they are gorgeous rounds.
Yes.
With
that's
just
the middle size.
Yeah, with the head pins.
Yeah.
Okay. And then bracelets. Talk us through what you've done with those bracelets, my darling.
They're both stretchy bracelets.
Okay, so on our jewellery elastic.
And all I've done is thread them up. I've actually grouped the colours.
Yes, you have.
On there,
and
so
that's gorgeous.
You get the sort of colours working round.
Yeah,
which is
beautiful.
really lovely.
I love that.
And it's such a treat to be able to have the 3 sizes with the 3 colour tones within there. So
absolutely. And the other one that you've got there, sweetheart?
The other one then.
So that's still on a stretchy.
Still on a stretchy.
Yeah.
I've just popped in some crimp tubes, just for little tiny flash of
the rose gold in between.
There,
yeah.
And popped a charm.
I love that. Absolutely
So wearable.
Love it. Can I pop them on?
Yeah.
Thanks, sweetheart. If I can grab them, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them on so that everybody at home can see. Now, if you're at home and you're brand new to us and you've never, ever, ever bought with this before, I would love to show you our starter pack, but I don't have it. I don't know where that's gone. I have no idea where that has disappeared to. But your starter pack, oh, these are fab. These might not be coming off, I'm not lying. Oh, they feel amazing as well, Debs. They feel absolutely glorious. Okay, so when I come into work, any of my fabulous guest designers who join me here for the late show, they often come in with, you've seen already, Debs has got a whole stash of macrame bracelets on there, and all of our guest designers have got beautiful bracelets that they've made, whether it's chainmail, whether it's macrame, whether it's silversmithing. Can I just show you? Now, would you, in a heartbeat, imagine that these bracelets here, look at this. They are so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Ah, Debs. You've done us
really
proud.
enjoyed them.
But do you know what's so
Just
lovely is it's so simple. Now, if you are brand new to us, and the starter pack, basically, because you will be paying over $4.95. So $4.95 is the minimum spend for you to be able to, if you've never bought with us before, get our starter pack. I'm going to take you through the starter pack in a minute. But right now, in 60 seconds time, can I just say, for everybody on the phone lines right now, so I can see how many of you that have already dialed, and you're just like, get the graphics on the screen. You've said it's limited availability. I need this 3-pack of gorgeous jade strand. 60 seconds, starting from now and those graphics will be open for you. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing. You can join us online as soon as those graphics come on, as soon as those graphics are on your screen. And please do make sure that you know that everything in your starter pack, now I'm going to assume if you're a regular jewellery maker, you're going to have findings packs sort of sitting around at home. You're going to have jewellery elastic, beading material. You're going to have that all at home in your stash. 30 seconds until those phone lines open. If you're brand new to us, and of course you join us here at Jewellery Maker tonight to go, yeah, I want real genuine jade, I want an enhanced type A gorgeous jade, and I want it for an amazing price, and I want to make jewellery out of it, no problem whatsoever. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Graphics live, limited availability. I want you to be as successful as you possibly can. I want you to multi-buy if you can. I have never known a price like it for 3 strands of genuine jade. It's Burmese Myanmar jade, it's unenhanced, it's natural, it's the rarest kind of jade, of course, because what you've got there is your genuine and very, very, very exciting nephrite, of course. You've got that beautiful intensity of forest greens and sage greens. Graphics on your screen, phone lines have gone absolutely beautifully ballistic. Can I just say, 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be dialing. Press your button 1, talk to our call centre. Thank you for your patience on the phone lines. Extremely busy. It's not surprising, is it? Thank you to everybody on the website, everybody on the app who is already checking out. You have got 4, 6 and 8 mil perfectly formed rounds, generous sized drill hole going through the centre. They're all 38 centimetre strands, and normally if you're looking at these on a breakdown price, honestly, if you've seen any of our jade bundles in the past, I don't want you to be put off. I think if you're hearing me mention the prices that I'm used to seeing here at Jewellery Maker for a bundle of jadeite like this, if you're sat at home and you're going, okay, it's historic, it's rare, it's type A because it's not treated, it's totally unenhanced. It's from 2 of the most revered, beautiful locations on the planet. This one is from, of course, Burma. If you're sat at home going, Ray has said it normally you see bundles like this at sort of $79.95. Absolutely. Now, at $41.95, that's just over £13 per strand. Now, I've been talking about this since 6 o'clock tonight, and the price that we've got for you tonight is absolutely barking mad, quite frankly. It really, really is. Now, if I was to say to you, we're going to drop down into the 30s for 3 strands of Burmese jade, would you be sat at home going, pretty darn good, I'm on those phone lines, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, nowhere near, nowhere near. Honestly, this is the best deal. You've got natural and enhanced, beautiful Burmese jade, 340 carats across those 3 different size rounds, 4, 6 and 8 mil. You've seen how easy they are to work with, under £10 per strand of jade. Go, go, go. Oh my gosh, the web and the app have just literally just gone through the roof. Hi Maria, hi Rhonda, hi Sue, hi Collecting the Highlands, hi Glenda, hello Carol and Sue and Joan and Linda and Jill and Charity. Can I just say thank you to everybody who trusted us, already got in, already confirmed, already multi-bought. Thank you so much. For those of you who are buying 3 packs, that's over 1,000 carats of jade that is coming your way for less than £100. What? Oh, it's absolutely mind-boggling. It really, really is. You can see those gorgeous colours. You can see how, of course, lovely Debs has worked with it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in, for those of you who are brand new to us, our starter pack, okay? So this is our starter pack. And inside here, because you're spending over $4.95 and it's your first ever journey with us, this is your starter pack. Now, you might be thinking, everything I need in here is in there to make, oh yeah. your DVD on how to get started, your project cards, your pliers. Oh yes, 3 pliers in here. You've got your fantastic jewellery elastic in there. Of course, let me just show you. There it is, your jewellery elastic that you've got. This is what Debs has used to bring your gorgeous jewellery to life. You've also got monofilament, you've got some beading thread, and you've got your findings kit as well. Now, what does the findings kit entail? You know the chain and the earring findings that Debs used on the drop earrings in the challenge. You get loads of pairs of your shepherd's hooks, you get your chain, you get your crimp beads, you get all sorts in the silver or the gold colourway. So it really is worth getting involved if you're brand new to us. You love the story of jade, you love our price of jade, you love how easy it is to make, and I'll just show you. So all that's happened, you can see on that stretchy elastic, is that Debs has passed that through all those beautiful size drill holes, and then bought you a gorgeous stretchy bracelet. They look amazing stacked up together, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Really, really lovely.
Really well.
And they are so calming, and they are so tranquil, and they are so beautifully smooth. $29.95 on your screen. They are beautiful. Caroline, Laurie, Jan, Alison. Listen, we are very limited on this bundle. Very, very, very limited. So do take advantage of checking out as soon as you possibly can. If you're sat at home, Caroline, Laurie, Jan, Alison, Maria, Carol, Joan, Linda, Jill, not yet checked out of your web or app basket, please go ahead and check that out as soon as you can. And also, of course, if you're on the phone line, stay where you are. Thinking about how you're going to be able to make suites of jewellery with these 3 strands. Suites of jewellery. How brilliant is that? All natural, all unenhanced, and just like, of course, Debs was saying, so Debs has laid the gemstones out on the bead tray, and she's paired up colours in those graduations, which is beautiful because you've got a really deep forest green in every single one of those sizes. It's going to look beautiful when they're all married up together, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was amazed by how easy it was to actually select out a light, medium and a dark tone in each of the strands.
Yeah,
so,
lovely. What I like about this one is that you've got the small, medium, large, like little planets sort of cascading down there. But also then you could mimic that in matching earrings, just in the drops, couldn't you?
Yeah,
really
easy.
And you've got suites of jewellery. People like to buy suites of jewellery, don't they?
It can double your sales, can't it, really?
Definitely.
Because also, if people are buying gifts as birthday or Christmas presents or anniversary presents, then, you know, if multiple people can buy for the same person and it all works together. So
definitely.
It is a good thing to do to make sure you have got a suite of jewellery.
Yeah, they are beautiful. You've got the pastels, you've got the really lovely mints, you've got the gorgeous forest greens, and so many of you there waiting to check out. Isn't it an amazing price, though? Isn't it? You don't expect those sorts of prices for a bundle of your gorgeous jade. You just don't.
No.
This is from Marwen, who says, I'm so excited. First bundle of jade on its way. Can't wait to get them. Fab bracelets. Know exactly what first project will be. Thanks. Marwen,
Awesome.
what will it be? Now, that is a proper, full-on, beautiful, beautiful Welsh name. It means, literally translated, white sea.
Oh.
Beautiful name. I've not heard the name Marwen for years. And it's a beautiful name. Absolutely gorgeous. Marwen, what are you going to do with it? I'd love to hear from you. Okay. If that wasn't enough, we've got loads to squeeze in for you. I'm going to go straight in to a star buy. Now, earlier on, you might have heard me sort of squeak with glee about the fact that we have got some gorgeous puffies for you. Now you could use these as cabochons, absolutely. Of course you could use these as cabochons. They have got a drill hole though. So I'm just going to lift this up for you. I'm going to just have to suspend them with the tweezers so that they don't all fall to the desk. So you've got these soft, really soft greens. Proper pearl green. We've spoken a lot about the colour pearl green, haven't we? So far, it still continues to be that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift them up and show you. So let's go for the largest one of the three first. Now, without a doubt, now you can see the depth of it to start off with. Drill hole just at the top of this puffy rectangle, okay? So you've got that lovely smooth shape, you've got the lovely mottled pearl greens, you've got the drill hole there. Now you could use the drill hole, of course you could. You could just use that as a cabochon, absolutely. Yep. But just imagine though, silver chain, simple pinch bail on solid sterling silver wire as a pendant on a chain. Yep. It would look fabulous, wouldn't it?
You know the curb chain we had earlier?
Yeah, that was quite spectacular.
Pop it on there. Yeah. You could as well cut a chain in the centre and then use a sterling silver head pin to just go through, make loops on either end, eye loops either side, and reconnect the chain onto that.
That would be nice as well. That would
sit
suspend,
really well.
Wouldn't it? Really nicely. And again, you know, where you wear your jade, for those of you who are involved with crystal healing, where on your body you wear your jade, got to be careful how I say this, but it is the late show, but where you wear your jade on your body will have that sort of different effect on the different chakras. For those of you who believe in crystal healing, of course. It is a beautiful gemstone. Again, and I have to say, you know, we were talking about that tactile element of jade and that kind of aesthetic of it. It is a, like you'd say, almost like a worry bead or a worry stone, isn't it? Very calming, very smooth, very calming colour.
Yeah.
Really lovely. So we've got the rectangle. This is the puffy rectangle. We've then got the puffy pear.
Where's the hole in that?
I'm just going to show it. It is at the top.
Yeah. Nice.
And then we've got the oval for you as well. So you're guaranteed 20 carats. Puffy oval, puffy rectangle, puffy pear. Wait until you see the price. For three of them, $7.95 for three. How good is that? How good is that? 0800 644 655. Such a fabulous price. It really is. Now again, they are a soft green colour. You can see there in the daylight recording, very soft pastel tone, a little mottled cut, but totally natural, totally unenhanced. And that is what is important. They are not fissure filled or resin filled. They're not dyed. They're not bleached. And we do need to understand there are only 3 types of jade. Type C, bleached, dyed, filled, doubled or tripleted. Type B, bleached, coated and unstable. And type A, natural and treated. Boom. $7.95 per beautiful puffy oval, puffy jadeite, oval pear and rectangle. What does that break down price-wise? 0800 644 655. Collectors in Surrey, Cumbria, Hertfordshire, Malaga, Derbyshire, Belfast. Well done indeed. Say that again for me. 40 pence per carat. £2.65 per beautiful jade. That's good.
That is really good. And at that price, multi-buying is definitely an option.
Isn't it just?
So you can then make earrings and pendants.
Little sweets of them.
Or even a ring. A ring would be nice.
Well, especially the larger rectangle size. It just if I just pop it on the hand, it does lend itself to be designed isn't that?
Yeah.
It's designed
It's
to
lovely.
just be that. It's such a beautiful, cool gemstone as well. It's such a gorgeous, cool gemstone to the touch. Jane's multi-buying, Gertrude's multi-buying, Jane Matty's multi-buying, Sandra's multi-buying, Helen, well done, Alison and Mina, congratulations, Janice and Conway, Geraldine, Julie, Bryony, loads and loads of you there on the phone lines. Please do make sure that you are checking out $7.95 for your jade, for your genuine jade. And again, I do just want to reiterate, you saw literally in the last, 45 minutes or so, where Debs has been putting this together for us on our stretchies. So simple, so incredibly wearable. You kind of don't want to take them off, really.
No, they're really easy to wear, aren't they? And if you do have trouble with clasps and putting bracelets on yourself, a stretchy's the perfect solution.
And also for selling, because you don't have to worry about people's wrist size.
Wrist size, yeah.
You know, you don't have to worry. If you're doing your quick makes on your jewellery stand or in your jewellery store or your craft fair, you know, they're quick makes where you can offer, to be able to say to someone, would you like me to make you, while you go around the rest of the craft fair, if you put a deposit down, would you like me to make you a genuine jade bracelet?
Choose your charm.
Absolutely.
Choose your metal colour.
I think it's a fab opportunity. I really, really do. Jasmina, well done. Congratulations. Geraldine, well done indeed. Ali, congratulations to you. Jane, well done indeed. Helen, Deirdre, Samina and Caroline. Catherine, well done indeed. Great to see you. Do make sure you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can tonight, of course. Well done in Berkshire, congratulations. Well done in Glamorgan, in Kent, in Oxfordshire. Lovely to have your company. Really, really is. I like the fact that we've got that the drill hole at the top of all of them, so it gives you that little bit of a suspension. So if I just show you sort of size-wise how that how the pendant's going to look.
But actually, you could prong set that and then use the drill hole to suspend something underneath.
Definitely.
As well.
Oh, so the other way around. Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fab, fab, fab. Do make sure that you are checking out Pamela, well done. Collectors in Derry, well done. West Yorkshire. Hold those lines, won't you? Hold those lines. Lovely to have your company tonight. It really, really is. I hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the fact that you're getting a jade. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's already bought the amazing must-have. Do make sure you're checking out of it. If it's left in your basket, huge good luck. Huge good luck. So coming up, we have got our second kit. There's so much in it, isn't there, Debs?
There is.
We've got the most amazing amount of copper wire coming up for you within it. We've got the beautiful deep reds of the Jasper world and the most mesmerising faceted tiger's eyes and a tiger's eye cabochon as well. So we're getting some really big looks here, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's loads in this kit to work with. And the different kinds of wire as well.
Yeah.
You know, square and half round, which is fantastic.
Which we don't normally get mixed in a kit, do we? So we will be getting different looks with the wire as well.
Yeah, it's really nice to have the variety.
Yeah, definitely. They are the most perfect autumnal colours, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
It literally is like autumn wrapped up in a nutshell, isn't it, really? It is really gorgeous. So all of that is coming up for you from 9 o'clock tonight. Looking forward to that. Of course, another demo with Fab Debs as well, which is very exciting. In the meantime, we have got for you just a few more of your rounds. Now this time, whereas we've had the Burmese jade for you in our star buy, you've now got the quintessential perfect Jadeite plain rounds from China in the most perfect pearl green colour. Can you see why in this very, very soft pastel palette of colour, why the Chinese refer to this as pearl green? I mean, they look as if they could be perfect pearls, perfect round pearls with a natural green tone, don't they?
And it's lovely to get the consistency in this strand. I mean, it's nice to have the variety, but then sometimes you do just want the single colour.
Absolutely, and I think you've got it.
Colour.
You've definitely got it. It's such a soft pearl green. That is the softest tone, I think, that we've seen of our jade from China. 190 carats, 8 millimetres that you're getting. Perfect rounds, again, great size drill hole going through here. 190 carats for your Chinese pearl greens. Should be $27.95. Should be. For those of you that love the more pastel tones, that love the mint tones, that love that kind of really, I would say subtle sort of hint at green. $17.95 for you tonight. $17.95. 0800 644 655. Number that you need to be dialing, and please do make sure that you are checking out. Hi Linda, hi Susan, anonymous collectors, well done indeed to you. Great to see you all tonight, really, really is. Soft pastel greens. What's lovely as well is mixing the two origins of jade together. Mixing the Burmese and mixing the Chinese jades together to create that real complex sort of different tone of your jade all the way through it. $17.95. They are all perfect 8mm rounds on that strand. There's no graduation. It's the perfect 8mm round that you are getting there. Add that to your order. If you've already opened your order with us, you've got your order there. Under £3 the entire day's postage and packaging. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming. Well done. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Fast approaching, 9 o'clock. Have we got time to squeeze anymore? Yeah? Great. Let's do the pear shapes. Top to bottom drilled as well. They are lovely, aren't they?
Perfect for earrings, again.
Yeah, the heart shapes, the puffy coins, the puffy squares, and the puffy pears. They are all, look at that. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful satin polish on there. All natural, all enhanced, all type A, straight down to your price on these. You've got a 30cm strand, 12 by 8mm. Can you see now how amazing the value was in tonight's must-have? That they were all under £10 individually. Isn't that amazing? $14.95 on your screen for your, and again, still an amazing price, but the must-have was a must-have for a reason. Well done if you got your hands on it. Well done if you got your hands on it. 0800 644 655. Free phone number from UK landlines that you need to be calling. I'm going to move on. Last one that I've got for you. Box number. Oh my gosh. Ha-ha. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Ooh.
40 carat jadeite drop pendant. You've got your drill hole at the top. Absolutely, look at that.
Wowee.
In the most perfect pearl green. Soft mottled tone. Smooth, 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 smooth. Lovely depth of that. Look at that as well. If you wanted to seed bead embroider around that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You know the mixed pack that we had earlier on, the green.
Yeah, the bundle.
The unicorny one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unicorn colours around that.
Amazing. 0800 644 655. Do make sure that you are checking. $19.95 for a 40 carat cabochon. 40 carats. Really lovely, lovely, lovely look. Decent sized drill hole as well going through there. I have to say I would be tempted for just a jump ring through there.
Yeah.
So that was on a chain, and I would be able to
Yes.
I'm a pain in the bum, I will be honest with you, not just generally, but when it comes to playing with my jewellery, when I wear jewellery, you know, twisting the rings on my hand, I'm playing with the bracelets, I'm always fiddling with the earrings, you know. This is that one of those pendants that you would want to touch all the time.
But it is so tactile because of the rounded shape and
smoothness of it. Lovely. Do make sure that you're checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can. It's time to spend our time with Debs on our second kit in a matter of moments. Thank you so much for joining us for our Jadeite focus. I hope you've grabbed yourself a real deal with the jade. Don't go anywhere. We're spending time with Debs and our second kit on the other side of this.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people? If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. Welcome back. It is lovely to have your company. It's not so nice to have the company of the little midges and mosquitoes in here.
No.
They literally are, they are just dive bombing, aren't they?
Yeah,
basically.
biting.
How many times have you been bitten tonight, my love?
Twice.
We are not amused, mosquitoes.
No, be gone.
Absolutely, and the thing is, they're not shy. It's like, no, they're just going for the forehead. I know it's big, it's a big target area, but back off.
Back off. Move away from the head.
Move away from the forehead. I cannot afford to get a spot on there. It would be like a blooming beacon calling, wouldn't it? It is lovely to have your company. It really, really is. Thank you for joining us for the Late Show. We will be joining Debs in a matter of moments. Well done if you've got your jade. Can we just appreciate, before we crack on, obviously we set Debs, 2 challenges tonight. Our showstopper tonight, look at this. Look, I love, love, love. This makes my heart sing. Now, these are available for pre-order. So we've got the cappuccino colour agate. And then we've got that little pumpkin, Halloween pumpkin charm. How cute. How cute. They're available for pre-order for you. Those are the codes that you need. Whiskey Victoria Kilo. It's not, it's Victor, but I'm going to say Victoria. So it's Whiskey Victoria Kilo Zulu 87. And you've got Charlie Tango Romeo Foxtrot 45. Please check it out. So the first code is for the cappuccino agate, and the second code is for a little blumpkin pumpkin going on there. Love it. And can I just say as well, look at the jewellery. Debs popped this together for us tonight as well. Love, love, love it. Stacked stretchies with a gorgeous Halloween charm. Very excited to be able to do that. Now let's talk kits. First and foremost, Debs, I know I'm coming over to see you in a matter of moments, lovely. We've already briefly touched upon the fact that we've got two different styles of wire here.
Yeah.
Now we never normally get both of these different wires in the kits.
No.
So when we come to the demo, will you talk us through why the sort of different looks that we get from those different finish wires?
Yeah, we're going to look at a section using the square
Fabulous.
and half round.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And we've obviously then got the round wire as well.
Okay, smashing stuff. Let's talk gemstones. Let's talk gemstones because we do love them. Let's talk cabochons, and let's talk big cabochons, huge. And they are glorious. I've got to say, to be able to get a cabochon, to be able to get these big sizes. So we've got a poppy Jasper cabochon and a tiger's eye cabochon. Look at the surface of the tiger's eye as well. Right, now they are both. It's very dark down the camera lens tonight, or is it just me? Everything seems very dark.
It is.
What is that about? That's it. It's a very, and do you know what? I'm going to move that away and just lean out of the light and put it in the white. I'll just sit like this for a little minute. There we go. Boom. Bright poppy reds. That's better, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Get a chance to see the... Yes, I'm just going to present like this for 5 minutes. Coming up, and then we're going back down. There we've got... God, the things you do for your craft, eh? Do you know what I mean? Look at that. Oh, please tell me that you are seeing that beautiful golden shimmer at home. Isn't that fabulous, the way it travels across the gemstone and comes alive? Absolutely beautiful. So that's the tiger's eye. They are both 40 by 30 millimeters. Absolutely gorgeous. We've then got for you your matching Poppy Jasper faceted rounds, 3 mil, and the faceted tiger's eye rounds. Again, just amazing sparkle, luster, and autumnal tones. Head over heels in love with these. They are gorgeous. So we're getting 20 carats of the Poppy Jasper, 30 carats of the tiger's eye. All right, absolutely mesmerizing. So that goes, of course, with the cabochons that you've got within the kit perfectly. Now let's talk wires. Let's talk about the gauges first. So we start with our antique bronze 10 meter 1 millimeter gauge. Okay, you also get this colourway in your, this is your 0.8 and also in your 0.4. So getting the antique bronze in a 1 mil, a 0.8, a 0.4, all 10 metres. That's 30 metres of antique bronze wire. Now, we were talking about this colour wire earlier with that amazing clasp pack. Do you remember? In the first hour, we had a clasp pack bundle for you with 3 amazing antique bronze coloured beautiful clasps. You need to be using those with these. Absolutely you do, without a shadow of a doubt. So that is your antique bronze. Then we come to the gold coloured round, this is the 0.4 in a 10 metre. So all of these are your rounds, okay? Then let's talk about your different style wires, which we're going to be focusing on when we see Debs in a second. So we've got the square and the half round for you. So in the square wire, this is a 0.8, 3 metres of gold coloured copper square wire. And then in the half round, you've got there your gold coloured silver plated copper wire. and that of course as well is in the half round at a 0.8. So they're both 0.8s. And you'll see the different techniques and the different finishes that those produce, as well as the full rounds that you're getting in the antique copper and the gold colour as well. So all the wire that you are getting, so you're getting 40, so that's 40 metres there, and so you're getting 46 metres of wire. It's a lot of wire,
It's
isn't
a
it?
lot of wire.
It's a lot of wire. So you're getting 46 metres of wire, 2 beautiful, massive 40 by 30 mil cabochons, all natural, all enhanced, and your faceted rounds as well. So all of that tonight, coming to you at $22.95. Now, if you were expecting this to be a $39.95 kit or a $40, I totally understand that. Totally understand. We're at $22.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to be, of course, dialing and confirming. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. You've got the facets, you've got the natural beauty, you've got the wire, you've got the most amazing price. And I am going to head on over to see our lovely Debs with, of course, our fabulous demo in this. And it is an amazing kit as well. It really, really is. Hi, my lovely.
Hello.
You have, let me just have a look at what we've got going on. Just huge and gloriously generous designs here with all of the kit that we've got going on. Absolutely adoring these designs.
Thank you.
Look at these.
I love that one. It's quite snake-like and wraps around.
Serpentine-like, isn't it? It's got a beautiful movement to it. It really, really has. So we've got geometric wirework cuffs, poppy jasper, maples, tiger's eye. That just means your golden tiger's eye. It's natural, it's an enhanced. And then your half round wire is square wire and your normal wire as well. So all of that coming together for $22.95. How much wire did you have to go around here?
It's just crazy the amount of wire that's in this kit. And I've got loads left. I mean, there is just so much there that it's difficult to use it all up.
Well, that's great for stash though, isn't it?
Yeah,
absolutely
definitely.
brilliant. So, what are you going to demo for us, darling?
Well, I wanted to show you the sort of square pattern sections. When I was making this cuff, I kept getting in my head the Gustav Klimt, you know, the kiss?
Oh, yeah.
With all the patterns and the shapes. So you've got dots and circles, and then you've got the square sections and the gold embellishment.
The gold leaf and everything,
Yeah, so that just kept popping into my head. So I quite liked just creating some of the shapes and texture that is in that.
And there is a load of texture in there, as well as you know, the different coloured wires. How gorgeous! Those wires just literally mimic the colours in the tiger's eye, don't they?
They do, yeah. Absolutely perfect.
Beautiful stuff. Feel free, go ahead for it then, lovely.
So let's see. Get rid of those.
There are some amazing, just to say as well, there are some amazing moments of lustre that you get from the faceted rounds. They are beautiful.
Yeah, they are. And every time you pick one up, there's just some different sort of colour or tone coming across.
Yeah, definitely.
They're amazing.
How did you find working with the square wire? Have you used it much before?
Yeah, I've used the square wire quite a lot, and I actually love making jump rings out of it. And you can create different looks by how you actually work with it. So you can work quite slowly and keep it flat, and then you get nice sort of flat lustre running across it. Or you can twist as you wrap and create a jump ring, and then the light will twist
so you get
around
a little bit,
as well.
Yes, okay,
So-
nice.
And the other thing is, if you've got a wire twister tool, if you actually twist the square wire together, just two lengths, it creates a really nice barley twist, and you get a lovely effect with that.
Oh, nice. Good little tips there.
It's a really nice wire to work with. So for I'm going to cut a length off.
Okay. So this is which wire is this that you've just picked up?
This is the square.
The square one. Okay.
So it's 0.8, isn't it?
Yep.
The square, which is, again, it's a really nice gauge to work with because it's heavy enough that you can actually see the profile on it, but it's not too bulky, so you can create quite nice detail with it.
Can you use it for structure as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you
cool.
can, especially if you twist two together. It's going to become a lot stronger.
Okay.
And work really well. So yeah. So all I did was start off with chain nose pliers and a length. It doesn't matter how long it is, because I'm never going to measure it, am I? So just bend at a right angle.
Yeah.
And the other thing was I didn't sort of work out what I was doing in terms of where I wanted to go. So I just let the pattern form. But what I was quite careful about was creating each side the same length.
Okay.
So if you want to, you can use the width of your pliers and just create them that way. Or you can use a ruler and actually measure them. Or you can guesstimate, which is the most fun one. So create your first square, and then if you bring the wire so it runs back, stop wriggling.
She's not speaking to me. She's not speaking to me. She's speaking to the wire. Inanimate object wire. She's not speaking to me. I'm not wriggling. I'm still.
Ray's standing really still. Yeah, no wriggling there. Not the minute, anyway.
No. Not until that mosquito jumps in.
Oh, yeah. No, it's making me itch just thinking about it.
I've literally not stopped scratching my head since it dive bombed me earlier. Oh my God. So you've created your right angles and you've got your first square.
So we've got a square there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what I wanted to do was just carry on creating squares. And
it's the geometric. The title of the kit is geometric, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wire work cuffs.
Yeah.
So
I thought I would behave.
Well, you listened to the brief and you went with it.
I did. It was quite tricky. I made the geometric-y one first with the tiger's eye, and then I got a bit carried away and went a bit more fluid and wild with the other one. So
it is lovely though. It's great.
So we've got another square here. So I'm going to make a smaller square at this point. So bring that round. And then you can just come back this way if you wanted to, or work back down this way. So I'll go back down there. Oh, ping. So I'm trying to keep the wires so that they're flat.
Okay.
So I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't twist.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Because if it twists, then I don't have the flat
That nice.
profile.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but I mean it's up to you. It just gives a different look.
Definitely. There's a sheen on there that you don't get from the round wire. You were absolutely correct when you say that.
And it's lovely to be able to play with that and create different looks.
It does lend itself to that kind of those lovely strong lines, that wire, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. This wouldn't work
in a round
wire.
Not. You'd still get the bend. You'd still get that nice accurate bend.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't get that lovely linear feeling with it, would you?
No, you wouldn't. It would look completely different. So if I'm now finished creating my squares, then all I did was take this and pop it into the cuff. So I had the wire of the cuff, so I'd prompt set the cabochon in the centre, and then my wires were coming off and around, and I just built it out, the cuff from the centre cabochon, and worked out. So what we're going to do is then fit the shape in here. And let's put it that way around. So, sorry,
No, it's all right, darling. No, it's all good. All fine.
Becoming freeform.
Trying to poke me in the face
No.
with some wire. It's all right.
I thought I saw a mosquito. I know, yeah.
Stop it. Stop it with some wire.
I'm so
Mr.
accident.
I know.
So
You're not.
accident. I am.
I'm just
so
gonna
accident prone.
just. My eyes.
My eyes, my eyes.
Bless. I know. I'm just backing up. Just you're just standing
It's
here.
because I know what it is. It's because you wanted to lie down on the desk again.
Again. I don't know where she's got that from.
What?
You were lying on the desk over there.
Head down. Shh. Quiet time. Nap
Yeah.
time. Cartoons and sleep.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Why don't we do that for adults?
We should. We should.
Yeah.
Life is busy. We should have some quiet time.
We should, yeah, and just chill.
Kerry's just gone on days off. All I do is have a nap and watch cartoons.
Cartoons, yeah.
Transformers. Transformers and He-Man or She-Ra. That's what it used to be, and then asleep. When
Really?
When I was a little one. Yeah, I loved He-Man and She-Ra.
I've never seen
Oh,
Transformers.
you've never seen Transformers, the cartoon?
Not the cartoon,
Or
no.
Thundercats?
No,
Oh, what? You've lived.
no. Super Ted.
Super
No.
Ted was written and designed by my friend's parents. Now there's a little pearl of wisdom for you, Tom. Tom's like, what? Rosanna Reeves. Creator of Super Ted. Absolutely. You don't
I've
know
not
what Super
watched-
Ted is. Kerry.
Oh. I've heard of Super
Texas
Ted, John.
Pete.
What's that? Texas Pete.
Part of... Don't worry. It's all all right.
No. Lost me now.
We're going to crack on with some jewellery making.
Yeah.
We're not
Confused me now.
going to go through the cartoons that Kerry in the gallery has never seen. Because what year would we need to start with, Kerry? 91. Yeah, so that's a decade, basically, of cartoons that we could talk about and Kerry would never have seen. Anyway,
Everybody's so young here.
I know.
Children. Just.
I know. We are old enough to be most of their parents.
I know, yeah.
It's quite
It's
disconcerting.
worrying, isn't it,
quite,
really?
Quite worrying.
I am, Kerry. Yeah. Thanks.
Exactly. We've just revealed. Kerry's just revealed.
Her
Deb's
mum's the same age as me.
There we are. Right. Let's concentrate on you.
Okay.
This is all about you. Come on.
Cabochon here.
Yeah.
And your squares are going to fit in this section that is on your cuff.
Yes.
So to start off, what we've got is some half round wire. And you can see by the luster which way up the wire is sitting. So there it's quite a wide, flat luster on the wire. So if I turn it over, it ends up going into a thinner band of light. So that is then the curved surface. So that's how I tend to tell which way up it is.
Okay.
So all I did was take the wire and make sure that I'm twisting with the flat side against the 1mm antique bronze. And wrap it nice and tightly on there.
Well, while you're wrapping that, let me just show everyone at home that section that we're talking about on the cuff, because you can see the antique bronze. So we've got the support, the structure here, which I know that Deb's going to show us in a second. But then you can see, so that bend that she's got there in the antique copper wire, and then this is where she's popped the geometric shape, and you can see the effect that she's starting to use now with that beautiful square wire. You can see that luster on the surface. It lends itself beautiful to those shapes, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It's a really strong wire as well because of the profile of the wire. It is really
there's no
strong.
give on that, is there, at all?
And also because I've then wrapped over the top and joined all of the squares together, that then holds that rigid and it gives the cuff some structure and solidity.
Fabulous stuff.
Just keep wrapping, and the easiest way to do it is to keep making sure that you straighten out your wire in between each wrap. And if you were wrapping with round wire, you don't have to sort of focus quite as much, because it doesn't matter if it twists.
Yes.
Yeah. Whereas this, you need to keep it flat and make sure that that's what you're doing.
Worth it though when it gives it that sort of finish.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it is.
Oh, you've proper been bitten, love. You've proper been bitten.
I have, on my elbow.
And on your arms.
I know. Yeah.
They've had a munch on old Debs.
I'm just a picnic for a mosquito.
Bless you, lovely. You're going to need to bring in some mosquito repellent in here.
Yeah.
Bless.
Tomorrow.
I know, back with us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, not back with me, but you're back on the Late Show tomorrow night, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'll definitely be covered in tea tree oil.
We'll be able to smell you before we see you. Here she comes.
And not in a good way.
Oh, no, tea tree's lovely. Tea tree's fabulous.
No, I like tea tree.
Yeah, it's fab. Very refreshing. Very.
It is.
What is it? Clean.
It is. It's clean.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to wrap. Oh, Benjamin.
All right there, Ben.
Yeah.
You just dropped some cabochons on the floor there, buddy?
No.
No, you don't think you have?
Was it not
It's
you?
just an imaginary drop of something on the floor.
It was that mosquito again.
Picked it up.
Pesky mosquito.
Yeah, pesky mosquito.
Strong, yeah.
So I'm just going to almost tack that in position to hold that, and I'd have wrapped over the top. And then I'm just going to take this and wrap across there.
Yeah.
And over to the edge. So that's then when I filled in some of the spaces.
Yes, where that's kind of brackets.
Yeah. And that then gives you almost like colouring in.
Definitely.
And I'm
but
rubbish at colouring
in straight
the lines.
lines.
Yeah.
When I used to have to do graphics at school, we used to have to use the felt tip pen down the side of the ruler when we had to colour in stuff to make sure that it was very neat and there was no scribbling and no going out the lines.
Wow.
And it does look at that.
But it's nice because you've then got the pattern with the half round.
Very nice.
Okay, so if you work that along and fill in that section and just go backwards and forwards, and it'll eventually you'll fill it in. If you end up with some gaps in there, you can work back over the top as well. But just taking your time's the best way, and if you need to, just tack your squares together, if you like, with some of your round wire. And then for the outside frame, I used 2 lengths of 1mm
of
wire,
the antique bronze.
Antique bronze, and just formed the final shape.
So you've twisted that. Now, did you use a wire? You use your wire twister tool, did you?
Yeah, it was just the smaller one. It's not even the bigger one.
Do you know what?
just that.
Sarah Alvin used it last night as well, and it was an
love
absolute
this.
dream.
Yeah, and the wire just, I mean, it just twists so nicely.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a lovely braid, isn't it?
Yeah, and then all it is channel setting.
Yeah.
Using your 0.4 wire, which you can't find now. Where did I put it? There. So then channel setting and holding these two together. So I just built up the shapes bit by bit, and just wrap 2 or 3 times around there. And the what's quite cool is that the 0.4 wire actually goes through the little tiger's eye twice.
Oh,
so,
amazing. So you've got a proper anchor point for that then.
Yeah, so come through onto the internal frame there, and then back through.
It's not often that we get a chance to do that actually as well, because the smaller the gemstone, the smaller the drill hole. So the fact that it's getting basically an 8mm with
through.
2 of those 4s going through is fabulous, isn't it?
So then I went over the outer wire, so all of my wrapping is then on one side. So
I can see.
This section.
So the top section here is where that wrapping is, and then you've got the suspension. Absolutely love
so it keeps
that.
it a bit cleaner.
I love the colours; they're so beautiful.
And
I
they really work together.
And that twisted 1mm, there is very little give in that.
Yeah, it will form around your wrist or even on your arm.
Yeah, but not collapse
it's
is what
not
I
gonna
mean. So
collapse
yeah, it
and,
will. It will. Yeah.
buckle.
So it will do that. It will come together like that, but it won't squish.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
Ben's found that very hilarious. I'm just going to pop it on actually so we can see. So yeah, you can pinch that together to get it to sit. It feels really comfortable on as well.
Yeah,
lovely.
it is.
Really lovely.
And it's got a
That
nice
cabochon,
weight to it
yeah,
with the cabochon
it really
on
has. That cabochon's amazing. And again, autumnal colours, you know, if you're nipping out for coffee with friends or if you're nipping out for a glass of wine with your best mate for a little bit of a catch-up or whatever,
Yeah.
and, you know, you've got that, it's just that little something,
just
isn't
something,
it?
yeah.
I say little
Yeah.
something, it's beautiful and grand, but it is just, you know, it's those autumnal colours, that cabochon, they are beautiful. And they're all going to be individual, they're all going to be unique. No two are going to be
Yeah.
identical.
I mean,
but
that one's amazing
they
as
are.
well. They're
Just have a
all
look at this one.
incredible.
So this is from the second sample kit that Debs would have had, not used, but just look at that dead down the centre, that cat's eye effect.
It's good, isn't it?
Really beautiful amount of golden colour coming through there. Thank you, Debs, very
welcome.
much, my lovely. Great to see the kind of the structure and the build on that and how it's put together.
and just bit by bit.
Yeah, no, lovely, sweetheart.
out.
Thank you also. Thank you also, because this is coming up. This is 15 minutes away. The cappuccino agate, and the pumpkin charm. So cute.
He is cute.
So cute. In time for Halloween, and really easy makes coming up for you in about 15 minutes time. Looking forward to that. Thank you, Debs, my darling.
Welcome.
I am shimmying over here. Well, I say shimmying, I've got an iPad to carry and some water, so it won't be a shimmy
shimmying's
in
not-
case I
not an
drop that
option.
on the floor, so it's not an option. No. So, we are. Well done on that, by the way. Loads of you need to check out on that kit. Oh, stay. Thank you. Loads of you need to check out on that. Please feel free to do so. Say again for me, my lovely. Yep. Okie dokie. I have got it. 15, 16. Sorry, my lovely. I thought you said 50. Oh, let's get some silver in your baskets, shall we? Let us get some silver in your baskets, and let's bring it to you at the most amazing price. So we've got for you an opportunity to own solid sterling silver, which is diamond cut, and you're going to see that straight away. Diamond cutting on here for you, solid sterling silver, 1.8 millimeter twisted curb chain, 16 inches in length. Now that means that your pendant is going to sit really high up on the neckline. So we had a 30-inch chain for you earlier. The 30-inch chain, of course, will have that long length. But then the 16-inch chain will have that length where the charm or the pendant is sat really high up on the neckline. Look at the sparkle from the diamond cutting. Now, what price would you imagine paying for a diamond cut solid sterling silver, beautifully made, ready to go chain? Solid sterling silver, beautiful bolt ring clasp, sparkle, without a doubt wearable with pendants or maybe charms, or even just on its own.
Yeah.
It's uber sparkly, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
Yeah, it is really sparkly. Catches the light.
Yeah.
You've got movement there, haven't you, with it as well? Because it
Look at that.
twists. Yeah.
Almost scintillation, which you normally use and sort of, you know, only use for zircon and diamonds, really. But I suppose it is diamond cut, so it kind of does deserve that sparkle. 16 inches in length, 1.7 grams of solid sterling silver. What sort of price do you think is reasonable for a solid sterling silver chain of this quality? $29.99? $9.95 at the moment. This is what's so great about joining us, of course. Everybody pays the final low closing price, $5.95. Do you know what? Christmas gifts and little thank yous and just little ideas. Instead of going out and buying a bunch of flowers, what you've got is a chance to go, thanks ever so much.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And no one is going to know that you spent $5.95 on a dazzling solid sterling silver necklace.
No, never. You just wouldn't.
You've got to think about multi-buying in opportunities like this because, you know, you're thinking about, you know, if you've all gone, this year we're buying on a budget. And, you know, everybody says, right, we're spending £15 and that is it. Now, £15 when you've got, you know, a lot of people in your family is still a lot of money. But if you go, right, £15 is the budget and that's it. You could buy a solid sterling silver chain and still have change. They are not going to believe that you've stuck to budget, are they? Amazing opportunity. Catherine, Brian and Angela, anonymous collectors. You could pop the little pumpkin charm on there as well if you wanted to. I do love him. He's very, very, very cute. Very cute indeed. He's attached to my bracelet. I'm not going to take him off onto the chain for you, but it would really... Kerry's like, it's okay, I'm going to do that later and try it. I don't blame you. £5.95, solid sterling silver, diamond cut curb chain for you at £5.95. Make sure you're checking out and holding the lines on that one. Loads of you there, well done. Then we move on to... Where are the boxes there? Oh, some more silver. Oh, this is chunky. Italian-made solid sterling silver links. Now, this is a big look. I'm going to take it straight up to the neckline for you so you get a chance to see the sparkle. So again, another diamond cut, but look at how substantial those links are.
Wow.
That is proper sparkly, isn't it?
That is, yeah. Yeah, very bright.
You've got 3.4 grams of silver this time, so you're going up in the gram weight. You're going up in the link size as well. So you can see that the link's 2.2 millimeters. They are a gorgeous, sparkly amount of silver. Now, the thing is with silver, it is the most lustrous of all of the precious metals. So more so than your gold, more so than your platinum, more so than your precious metals. Your silver is the most lustrous. So when you diamond cut it, it is amazing. 16 inches in length, big bolt ring clasp, straight down to our price, £8.95. And you are upping that gram weight without a shadow of a doubt. You are definitely upping that gram weight. Looks amazing on its own though, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah.
Outstanding sparkle.
That is so bright.
Isn't it?
Sparkle on the, yeah.
It really is. 0800 644 655. If you want to add that to your order, please go ahead and add it. We're going to move on because we've got the very last of stock. Let's bring you your... Now, have a look at this, okay? I have not seen Tourmaline's work as this. Now, I'm going to say something quite controversial. I am going to say, Kerry, you can't stop me. I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something controversial.
Be a rebel. Go on, do it.
I am seeing a little bit of pinks and greens in the one stone.
Oh.
A little hint at the watermelon tourmaline on this strand. It is brand new, this strand. Now, we're not used to seeing our beautiful tourmalines like this. We're used to seeing our tourmalines in rondelles and plain rounds. Quite opaque, actually. These have got a load of lovely moments of diaphanity. Now, what we've got to remember is that the GIA class tourmaline is a type 3 stone. What does that mean? Type 3 is the most opaque gemstone you can get. So emeralds, watermelon tourmaline, rubellite tourmaline, pink tourmaline. They are categorized as type 3 gemstones. What does that mean? It means that silks, jardins, feathers, inclusions, more than allowed. More than allowed. What that means is it doesn't affect the value of the stone because it hasn't got clarity. Basically, that's what it means. So, you've got rubellite reds here, you've got beautiful pinks here, you've got gorgeous greens, a little hint at the watermelon coming through there with pink and green in the same stone. Wowzers. All unenhanced and natural. Now, I do have issue with the fact that Tom has just gone in my ear. Should be £13.95, Ray. Really? Should it? Do we not think that that's too low already? For this month's birthstone and some gorgeous moments of pinks and green, beautiful floral tones, Mother Nature's bouquet. Under 10. Oh my goodness. And sizable. We normally see our tourmalines in rondelles and rounds, all smooth. What you've got here is these beautiful big ovals. They are 6x5, 10x7 mil, 28 centimetre strand, and the most gorgeous. Think about, you know, English country garden colours, rose colours, deep, deep rose leaf greens, and they're all an enhance and all natural. They are gorgeous. £8.95. Sandra, Alison, Shirley, Wendy, Tracy, collects in Hertfordshire. Well done indeed to you. London, well done. Our multi-buying going on as well. Well done indeed to you. Isn't it amazing? £8.95. Amazing value. Hold those lines. Well done. I do have that. Yeah. Okay. So are these coated, Tom?
Oh.
Wow.
They look metallic.
Don't they?
Yeah. I like these.
I wasn't sure if I was looking at a really clear hematite type gemstone.
Yeah.
But it's actually quartz.
Yeah, it's like a light.
It's amazing. It's clear because it's quartz, but it's got this coating on it that's like almost like a metallic glaze.
Oh, I love those.
Nice storm grey colours, aren't they?
Yeah.
Lovely storm greys.
Put
They would look
them
amazing. Which gemstones would they absolutely look
with the
amazing
pink opal.
with? Pink opal that we had in the
Or
first
the
hour.
rose quartz. You know the rose quartz rondelles.
And that grey and pink is everywhere at the minute.
I love grey
Absolutely
and
everywhere.
pink.
A friend of mine, there's a group of us that are friends on Pinterest, and a friend of mine is just about to do her bedroom up. So every time I log into Pinterest, all I'm seeing is rose pinks and greys for bedrooms. It's
Nice.
a beautiful combo.
It is,
absolutely glorious. Yeah, they would work really well with those rose quartz. You're
They
spot
would.
on there.
Yeah,
Absolutely gorgeous.
lovely.
80 carats of silver, rainbow coated. Silver rainbow, okay. It's definitely a sort of light silver metallic tone on top of that quartz. But what's gorgeous, the quartz is still proper clear, isn't it? 6 mil rounds, 38 centimetres on your screen, and £5.95 for a brand new strand. £5.95. We don't get clarity and that sort of storm grey colour. It is beautiful though, isn't it? £5.95 on your screen. 0800 644 655, brand new strand, brand new way of displaying our quartz, but also showing off the clarity of our quartz rounds. Really, really lovely. Coming to you from the state of Rio Grande do Sul in Brazil. Gorgeously clear and under £6 for that entire strand. They are going to make the most perfect stretchies as well, aren't they, that
Yep.
size?
Yeah, they will.
Gorgeous stuff. We're going to delve into box number 4. Yeah, I've got some emeralds. Look at these.
It's symmetrical.
They are nice, aren't they? Now you can see that we've got that lighter, that dark, that light, that dark, and then straight through to the graduation of the dark colours as well. Beautiful graduation of colour and symmetry on this strand. 50 carats of emerald, all the way from Itabira, Brazil. I don't know where Basil's from. Brazil, I meant to say. All there for you from the Itabira region of Brazil. 21 centimetre strand, 2 to 6 millimetres on the graduation. Make sure that you are checking this out fast, approaching the end of the late show. Straight down to it. £6.95 to work with genuine emeralds, to work with the real deal, to work with that beautiful forest of colour, all genuine, and such a joy to work with. For those of you that have worked with our emeralds, our sapphires and our rubies over the last sort of 7 years since we've been with you, I'm sure you have some of the most amazing pieces of jewellery that you've either bought for yourself, made for family and friends, or even sold to customers and clients. £6.95 for natural lustring emeralds. And again, this is without a doubt our most classic shape and cut of strand,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Between this and the plain rondelles,
Yeah.
it is probably by far, over the 7 years,
Yeah.
the biggest amount of our gemstone strands have come in this. It never goes out of fashion though to work with it, does it?
Well, it's just such a usable shape, and you can do so many different things with it, and use it as spacers, or you know, just as a little accent gemstone. And yeah, it's lovely to have all of the different gemstones in the same cut and size as well.
because you can mix them then, can't you? The tanzanites we've had, the sapphires, the rubies, you know, your big four there.
Yeah.
Even go as far as saying you could pop a couple of the rough diamonds that we've had in and have a piece of jewellery with a big 5.
Yeah.
Which would be really lovely. Do make sure you check it out. Lynn, you're there. Bertha, well done indeed to you. Anonymous collectors. Angela, well done indeed to you. Collectors in Hertfordshire, hold the lines, well done. Great to have your company. Do make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you can. Not far away from our pumpkin charm and our cappuccino agate. Not far away at all. We are from which hour, my lovely? Yep, got it. Have a look at these. You've got a lapis lazuli colour, but with a pyrite base. 1,000. No, can I double check that? 190 carats. 190 carats, not 1,900. So I do apologize. It's 190 carats on your screen, not 1,900 carats. It's 190 carats. This is Marcasite. And you've got the most amazing blues. It looks like overactive lapis lazuli, doesn't it? Because the beautiful Marcasite runs through those blues. So what we've done is we've taken the Marcasite and we've enhanced it with the blue dye, which makes it almost like the negative of a lapis lazuli. Really enchanting, powerful blues though. With a gorgeous amount of gold.
Yep.
Work gorgeously with the gold wire that we had in the second kit.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
I'm looking at your earrings. These would work well with your earrings that you've got in tonight as well.
They would.
All that gold and blue colour. Yeah. They are lovely. Love those.
Yeah.
Do make sure you're checking out $12.95 on your screen for your 8mm rounds, 38cm strand, $12.95. We've got our pumpkin and our cappuccino agates coming up for you next. Very much excited for it. I'm really excited for it. Wait until you see the price. $7.95 though for your blue Marcasite. We were at $12.95 and you're already checking out. So you must be absolutely delighted when you get your $7.95 on your screen. Isn't that brilliant? Just make sure that you are checking out and confirming as soon as you possibly can. Really excited about our next, and I really want you to know that we have hand-picked this as the showstopper tonight. You have been pre-ordering our cappuccino agate and our pumpkin charm. Now, of course, Debs has made this for us. A double stretchy bracelet stacked with our pumpkin. I mean, it's just perfect on the run up to Halloween, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely perfect. Love it. It would also be amazing as well. I know that it's got a little happy face. It hasn't got a scary face. But it's also, I think, great for Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah,
Canadian
definitely.
Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving as well, because he hasn't got an evil face. He's got a very cute, smiley face. But again, lends itself beautifully for Halloween as well. Cappuccino agate, and of course, your charm, back-to-back showstoppers. This is going to be one of those moments where you're so pleased that you pre-ordered already. We're doing the charm first. I'm going to just take the bracelet off so that you get a chance to see this. Oop, hang on a minute. So, you've got... I love it. Look at this. He's so fab. I absolutely love it. I love the fact that it's not flat.
Yeah.
And it is a pumpkin.
It is a proper pumpkin.
Round, properly shaped.
Yes.
Solid sterling silver pumpkin.
Oh, hello.
Really love it. Yeah, definitely. It's fab, isn't it? Now, I know that a lot of you will be making maybe a piece for yourself, or maybe you've got a charm bracelet and you're just thinking, no, I'm having this, I'm adding this to my charm bracelet. Absolutely do that. I've got collectors buying 4s of these. I've got collectors in the States and UK joining us for this. You are going to love the price of this. Now, bearing in mind, okay, so I was in charge of charm collections at Gemporia for about 5 years. And don't get me wrong, the prices are amazing, still there over there for the price of their charms in comparison to anywhere else, like Tamasabo, Links of London, and Camellia, for example, just to name a few of them. But when you get, and again, you've got to remember, it's the same team that used to make Milano and Karma who make our charms here for us at Jewellery Maker. It's the same team. So I've worked with this team on and off for 5 years, really, really closely. So I know exactly who it is who's put this together for you. And Manoush and his team, without a doubt, will have worked their magic on this. He's quite weighty at 2.5 grams of silver, isn't he?
He really is, yeah. Yeah, he's a hefty little fellow.
I think he's very cute as well, really cute. And I'm not a massive fan of Halloween, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is fab. But I do like the idea of it as well. Although saying that, I've just noticed he has got little vampire teeth. So it is more lending itself to Halloween than it is to, of course, your Thanksgiving. But still, very, very cute. Anyway, there are so many of you there. Let's do a showstopper price for you. The price is absolutely fabulous. $6.95. What do you say about that price then, Witchy Woo?
It's amazing.
Thank
For
you.
all that silver and craftsmanship.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you. Where did you get that hat? Where
got it from
did you
Ben.
get that hat? Isn't it? I looked over, I was like, you got a witch's hat on, how did that happen? Hello Anne, hi Catherine, hi Julie, hi Janice, hi collectors in Norfolk, hello to Shirley and Lisa and Pamela and Tina, hello to Brian and Angela, collectors in Lincolnshire, well done. That's amazing value for such a weighty charm.
It is, yeah. It's really substantial.
Really
it's
substantial.
Not, you know, it's not lightweight and
No,
flimsy.
not at all.
So you know that it's going to hold that shape.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really,
I love the
really
fact that
good
that could,
quality.
again, I love the fact that as just a simple charm on a bracelet, just as is, it just looks fab.
Yeah.
Sits beautifully because of the weight as well. It's got that lovely weightiness to it.
Yeah.
You know, the gravity pulls that in the direction that you want it to sit.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
got nice movement.
Yeah, it has got lovely movement to it. Really, really lovely. Hi Jacqueline, hi Victoria, hi Barbara, hi Janice. Hello Jane and Catherine and Janice and Anne. So many of you there multi-buying as well. They'd be great for little Halloween earrings as well, wouldn't they?
They would, because of that movement and the weight of them. Yeah.
They would be perfect.
They would.
Little cheeky solid sterling silver Halloween earrings. And the thing is, they would last so long because, of course, they're solid sterling silver. That's every Halloween sorted for your Halloween earrings.
It is. What I'm thinking as well is if you popped some, because it's got a hole at the bottom of the pumpkin, you could put cerulean in there and then put in little sparkly eyes.
It could. Absolutely.
Wouldn't that be cute?
Very cute. Love that. And so are you. You're loving it as well. Well done. Hi, Jacqueline. You're in Tennessee. Hello, Barbara. You're in Glamorgan. Hello, Christine. You're on Resi. Sygund is in West Yorkshire. Victoria's in Kent, multi-buying. Jane's in Northamptonshire, multi-buying. Catherine's in Essex, multi-buying. Janice is in Conway, multi-buying. Suzette, well done indeed to you. Fantastic. Julie in Wiltshire. Loads of you. Well done. So many of you there. Keep adding that to your order. Let's bring you. Now, again, I wanted, I knew that we already had Tiger's Eye in the kit tonight, so I wanted something that was still quite authentic when it came to the colourings that you see for autumn, but also that would work really, really well for Halloween. And Tom was like, what about cappuccino agate? I have not seen cappuccino agate for an age. And look at this. Now, basically, if I untwist that, you'll see that Debs has put that onto our stretchy elastic. All of those have been threaded on. So the strand that you get is 35 centimetres, 6 mil. Now all that Debs has done is she's taken it off the temporary strand. There it is on its temporary strand there. And you've threaded our jewellery elastic through the entire strand.
Yes. Yep.
Which gives us, when we want then, that double up.
Yeah.
So you could wear that. Now, I'm on live TV and I am very loath to put this over my head on live TV because I've gotten stuck before now. And so I've got a mic
I was
cable,
going to try it, but
I've
then
got a talk back
chickened out.
cable. I'm thinking that perhaps that gets stuck.
Halfway
Look at them
down.
all. Go on, do it. No.
Notice
It's one
I'm
of
not
the-
saying do it
No,
this
you're not
time.
saying doing it at all.
No.
No. But you could, with a stretchy, pop that over your head, wear it as a necklace. So I'm just going to show. Trying to have a laugh is very difficult when you're trying to pull hair out of jewellery elastic. That's an ow, 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 ow moment. Nice as a necklace though as well. Works
It would be
really
really
well.
good,
Look at
yeah.
that smiley face. I love it. But of course then when you double up that on the stretchy, and that's so simple.
Yeah,
So
it
simple
is.
to make and so effective.
And the drill
$3.95.
holes as well.
$3.95. Sorry, Deb.
$3.95.
$3.95. Sorry to just cut across you there, my darling.
No.
$3.95 for the cappuccino agates.
That's brilliant.
Isn't that amazing?
That
Works
is
out
really
at,
good, yeah.
for the two of them, £10.90 for the two of them. It's good, isn't it?
It is good. What
I
was
think-
gonna- Oh yeah.
Yeah,
no,
what are you saying?
Just, I'd forgotten then. It dropped out of my head. The drill hole is really generous, so it's
Yeah.
super easy to actually thread
To
as
get
well.
the jewellery elastic through.
Yeah.
So basically, you pass the jewellery elastic through there, and then you've tied a little knot. I'm just going
The
to
knot-
just
yeah, it's
pull the
underneath
jump
the-
rings back here. A couple of jump rings from the
From
kit
the
that we get in
findings
the
pack.
findings pack.
Yep.
Yeah, that we get in the starter pack. So you've got two jump rings there to hold to hide the knotting, and then of course you've got two jump rings to suspend our little blumpkin pumpkin. I love it. $3.95 on your screen. Caroline, Sharon, Sarah, Tony, Mona, collected in London, Annette, well done. Video, well done. And Neela, Judith, Jeanette, and Anne, sorry, not Jan. Collected in Northumberland, Victoria, Pat, Suzette, Sandra, Jane. I mean, what an easy make. Thank you so much, Deb.
Pleasure.
Really, really appreciate it. Can't wait to see people sending us photos on Facebook to say, I'm wearing my Halloween bracelet. It'll be really nice, won't it? $3.95 on your screen. Can I say well done to Florence and Hassan and Patricia, well done indeed, and Ronnie, Judith, well done indeed to you, Sharon in Gloucestershire, well done, Shell, congratulations to you, darling, Patricia in Bristol, Sarah in Essex, so many of you jumping. I'm not surprised, even if you haven't bought the pumpkin charm, you are now getting a strand of cappuccino agate, so you can see how easy it is to make a double strand stretchy bracelet.
That's £2 a bracelet if you disregard your elastic.
Isn't it? Yeah.
but yeah.
Isn't it good?
That's
really,
amazing.
really good. Do make sure that you're checking out Rio Grande do Sul, genuine, gorgeous cappuccino agate. Well done. Hold those lines. Now listen, it's been lovely to have your company tonight, but literally she has been the hardest worker in the room because of course, lovely Deb.
stopped.
We've made it, and she hasn't stopped, and she's back again tomorrow night. I was about to ask you, when are you back with us?
Yeah,
No,
tomorrow.
Tomorrow night on the Late Show, Debs is back here at Jewellery Maker. How are your kits?
Oh, they're really nice, yeah. We've got some more seed beads,
Lovely.
which are gorgeous. And
You've been given so many kits, I'm surprised you remember what they all are.
I know, I'm amazed as well. I'm probably making it all up. You'll have to tune in to find
Yeah,
out.
it might be a little bit of a surprise, you never know. Listen, it's been so lovely to have your company. Do enjoyed your jade. Yes, do enjoy your jade is what I was going to say. Thank you to Tom, who's on a dirty double today. Thank you to the team as well for their hard work. I'm not going to say thank you to the mosquitoes because they've been a right pain in the old proverbial, quite frankly. Thank you to you for joining us. It's lovely to have your company. I will see you now on Monday. It is the Other Shift Sides weekend with you this weekend. So do enjoy their company, and I will see you for the Late Show on Monday. Deb's back with you tomorrow night, of course. Do you know who you're with tomorrow night?
I don't. No, I don't know.
Do we know, Tom? Does Zena open the doors tomorrow morning?
To be confirmed.
Okay, so tomorrow morning you've got fabulous Zena to open the doors at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Do make sure you're joining us. We've loved having your company. Have a cracking rest of your night. You'll see her tomorrow, and I will see you on Monday. Till then, have a cracking weekend. with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the